Hello?
Greetings.
Hello? Hello?
We're here.
Hello?
Now my chat can hear me. We're here.
Ring, ring.
Hello? What are we even doing?
Losing our
I
collective
don't know.
minds.
It's too early on a Sunday to really do anything.
It is, and yeah.
Define early on a Sunday.
Well,
late
it's
on a
currently
Sunday.
9:30 for me.
Okay, all right. You know.
AM. AM.
Yeah, that's what? That's early. I'll give that to you.
I had to
How
get
generous.
up at 7:30 this morning just to be here.
Ooh,
Oh, what?
Yeah, damn.
What?
that's
That's
you know what? That's
sleeping.
criminal.
Commitment. We all
Yeah.
give
Yeah, commitment.
pats on the back to Drac for being here.
We do. Yeah, there we go.
Amazing. Oh no.
There we go. But we're here, aren't we?
I realized what I had missed.
What?
I realized what I had missed. Hold on.
You missed
It's
the thing.
a small thing. It's a small thing.
Were you saying we're on episode 36, Josie?
37.
Yeah, 37.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but was the
Yeah.
small thing the 36 to 37?
No, I'm on 37. I'm 37.
Would that make you not young anymore?
God damn it. Yeah, hold on. Because it's just again I have to swap back Roju and Cuddly again.
Yeah.
Shifted places.
Yeah.
How? Not me.
So, to those of you across the chats, we had a myriad of technical difficulties which required
yeah.
people to leave our meet call,
So
and when
many.
we leave the meet
More
call,
than
it
one.
rearranges our cameras, which
It
then
does.
causes everything to be rearranged.
It's
on
a,
OBS.
it's a great time.
It's a fantastic.
It's an awesome time. I love
OBS
it.
is so much fun when it comes to cameras.
It's great.
It's a
It's
work of art.
wonderful.
Mm.
It's wonderful.
So think of it like this, Cuddly's power goes out. Whoop, all the cameras are out. Roju has to restart meet. Oh, all the cameras go.
I would love to
Orb
play some
accidentally
D&D
hits the hang
and
up
forget
button.
all about everything earlier tonight.
Let's just not.
How about we just start? Oh my God.
How about if we do? What I don't know though. Do we?
This is like the most
Yes.
indecisive intro to D&D we've ever done.
I don't know. I don't know. Are we really doing D&D? Because like Cuddly was convincing
Josie,
me with
please.
the fast
I
mode.
can't.
Yeah,
I can't right now.
To be honest,
We're stuck.
I was like,
As no mention.
Phasmophobia.
Hello everyone. I'm Joseph Poser.
Oh my god, look everyone. Look at our matching cups. But mine is backwards for some reason.
No, yours is the right way. It's
It's the right way for
I tried,
us.
Roju, I tried.
Yeah.
You
did.
paused. You gave me a pause and I took it.
And technically there's
Yeah.
3 more minutes till we have
I mean,
to actually get started.
T-Rex mug is by far more important than D&D.
Look,
Would
I
you
didn't
consider-
say that.
Would you
I-
consider T-Rex feet paws?
No.
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 Okay.
No, they're...
Only if you want them to be. I'll allow it.
Okay.
Although if
I'll
Cuddly
allow it.
allows it, that's like the most official allowance ever.
Okay, I'm being told by chat that I should go to sleep, but you know what? We're not. We're gonna play D&D.
Go
Hello,
to
everyone.
sleep. Oh my God.
I'm
I feel that.
If Josie goes to sleep, that means we take control of the game chat, and I'm telling you now, you do not want
Roju,
I
I'm
absolutely
trying.
want
Roju,
that.
I'm trying. I'm trying so hard.
I'm just feeling pain. That is all.
Alright, I won't say another word until I'm called upon.
Oh, thank God. It's finally happened. Anybody can't even say anything.
Oh, this is going well.
Oh, wow. Everyone must be really thirsty.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. How strange. It's almost like someone
How
went through and
strange.
hydrated everyone.
That would be weird.
Right?
But now that we have hydrated,
Now that we're all
just
appropriately
gonna-
moist.
I'm just gonna...
Sit here and giggle.
I love you, Ozzy.
There, have.
I'm hydrating with tea.
There, you go, Cuddly.
That works, right?
Be happy.
Yeah, I just hydrated as well.
No Angie. Only
For the love of
Heather.
Roju, let's play
Please.
some D&D.
I'm dying here.
I feel like I just need to go give Roju a cuddle.
Yeah,
And a head
please.
pat.
No,
A cuddle and a head pat.
just, you know what would really help Roju though? If we
Mhm.
played D&D.
Would it?
That's a great idea.
I was thinking
Okay,
DBD,
okay.
but alright. Alright.
Whenever you want. Literally anytime. Hey everyone, my name's Roju. My channel's Participation Award. I'm playing Gerald the Wizard. I'm actually a warlock. Over here we've got Josie Poser. She's our DM, and she's amazing. Honestly, you should. All
But what
follow
are you
everyone
drinking?
here. I'm following whatever the fuck I want out of this milk bottle. Down here we've got Ozzy Devfro. He's playing Rudy, our supposed cleric. Down there we've got Nana Melavora, who's being played by Cuddly Raptor. She's our adorable druid Nana, who has regressed in age significantly. Over there we've got Arthur being played by Wettest Orb. He's a great guy as long as he's got a bow in his hand and not anything else. Over there we've got our beautiful guest, Ash, being played by, I was about to say Dramonia. This is where my brain is
I
at.
am the campaign.
You are the campaign. Being played by our campaign.
Oh, the whole campaign. I love it.
And
Keep going.
Where we left
What
off
happened?
previously, we were about to evict our dungeon master through the universe and ascend to godhood. And I think someone had eaten a bad cookie, and our favorite NPCs died. Go.
It's we could just that's it. That's the session. We could just log off now. And it's actually taking all of my self-control to not just end the call and fuck up everyone's cams. It's so much self-control right now.
Anyway.
Ozzy, how are
Yeah.
you?
I'm good. Thank you for letting me talk again.
But yes. Last time you found yourselves on the boat, Rudy helped Captain Fevinus heal Flanagan Redland, who apparently runs the entire trading company that Fevinus runs under. Arthur had a bit of a conversation with Alana. Nana took care of Sin mostly. There was also an outburst, seemingly Sin's acclaimed magical powers awoken to some sort of telepathic burst. You also found hiding a little bit of a stowaway, this childlike individual covered in mud and dirt and sticks, named Ash Morass, and seemingly took a liking to Gerald after everyone told Gerald that Ash was Gerald's problem.
Yes, I seem to have been lumped.
Goose has taken off by land and is not on the ship with you all. And at one point, the ship was attacked by lizard folk pirates, apparently. You chase them off quite rapidly. Ash throwing up a mud bath around. Everyone was covered in muck for a moment. I do mean everyone. And as the last few lizard folk surrendered, Captain Fevinus, looking haggard, stepped out of his captain's quarters. The sky went dark, thunder started roiling, and he simply says, "Well, how convenient. We were running low on supplies." And that's where we're gonna take up.
We gonna eat them.
No, he's gonna
So-
blow up their boats, Cuddly.
You didn't see any boat. Instead, the ship that you are on have seemingly been surrounded, encompassed by seaweed, flotsam,
Oh, okay. Right.
just this massive, almost floating garbage pile
In that
has
case, we
just
are gonna eat
surrounded
them.
the ship.
Right, we are gonna
Oh.
eat them, Cuddly, yes.
Yeah, I freaking told you so.
I mean, you get sick of eggs eventually.
No, I will never.
Never.
Never. I have to hand in my card if I get sick of eggs.
But yeah, there's a few lizard folk still on the ship. They're currently surrendering. And the captain just looks around and is slowly walking around the ship. He just looks around. And then he turns to the one that's on deck, that's currently holding its wound in the stomach, just like one hand up. And says, "Would you be so kind to give us all of your edible provisions, please, and then be off with you?" And you see this reptilian creature wearing this mail made of like dark scales, just nods ever so carefully and like limps over to the edge and starts yelling, like grunting, roaring, scratching noises. And you see all around the ship, like the other lizard folk all start essentially making they just start hauling up fish, seemingly fish and seaweed, onto the ship. And takes a moment while they're working, and the captain, he's just standing there. He looks tired, and it starts raining. Rain starts pouring down eventually. Starts as a trickle, then grows heavier and heavier. The thunder subsides. He's just standing there, hands on his hips, just looking. Just staring at these people.
So Arthur's going to move next to him and assume the same position like him and looks at his face and copies his face.
Oh, he mad, man.
This is you know what we said about not triggering combat orb?
I hope you do. I hope you do. I want you to do it.
Please don't.
I want
He
it.
hasn't triggered anything. He's just standing there
This.
doing the same thing.
He was just minding his own business.
Oh no! Now there
I'm
are
trying
two
to
of them.
support. I'm trying to support.
As you do this, you do get a very solid stink eye from the captain. Like he's, and you can see his eyes, which are usually like clear sky blue. They've gone more jade green, and his pupils are slitted instead of like circular. And he just looks at you at the corner of his eyes.
If it's a very much of a threat stare or whatever, he's just gonna be like, turn, leg out, and starts walking away.
Just goes up, tries to be tough, goes.
Yeah, and then as this is happening, Benny, the quartermaster, then comes down from the front of the ship where he's been fighting. You see he's looking around. There's still looks like blood is dripping from his greatsword, like this big greatsword. It looks like it's got grooves inside of it where blood is running down. And he just looks at the ground and he just goes, "You know what? I've been swabbing the lower decks every day. Somehow, every morning when I wake up, there's left-feeted muddy footprints everywhere.
Oh.
But this," and he looks around, there's blood everywhere, and like where you've been fighting, there's just this giant mire pit going on. And he just looks at Ash.
Who's him?
Looks at Gerald.
What? I never. Oh, look. Fine. Look, I'll help. Just prestidigitation as much as.
Yeah, you get like, it's like for every time you cast it, it's like someone took one swab with a mop.
Yeah, I'm just like, just there. Look.
Yeah, but like after a while, you've cleared like essentially a 10-foot section, and there's still like a fair amount to go, and he just stands there, staring, and he's like, okay, sure. I need something to eat, and he just turns around.
Arthur has the pocket. No, he gave the pocket egg away.
You did give your pocket egg away.
Once he leaves, I stop casting.
Fair.
Nana's just like really glad she got that never-ending soap. She's like, this is definitely going to come in handy.
Yeah, you're standing in like a big chunk of mud. It's like this
Like,
big
well,
area.
Here we go.
What is everyone else doing? What is Rudy up to? You
well,
currently have several of Arthur's arrows embedded in you.
Yeah, see,
right.
now this is interesting because like he distinctly remembers Arthur being good with the arrows, and now this isn't good because it hurts a lot, and they're kind of inside my body, so
Just walk out. You
have to be removed, and
You're
that
young.
hurts.
really fine.
Rudy may be young, but he still feels pain, Josie. He still feels pain.
I'm just hoping this can talk to me about it.
Oh no, Arthur! Rudy's walking straight towards Arthur right now.
Oh shit!
Okay, so all right, Arthur, are these yours? Are these your arrows?
These ones on my back.
Well,
Actually, wait, were they all in his back? I think they were in his guts.
No, they're in your front. They're
Yeah,
like
they-
one
they-
in the
they kinda
shoulder,
turned around.
one in the shoulder, and one like in your abdomen, kind of like on the side.
She's
Could
fine.
be a strong possibility than mine.
Arthur, your name is literally carved into these arrows.
Hey, look, I don't want to be picking up anyone's arrows, all right? I need
Yeah,
to know who I'm picking up my own.
Yeah, okay.
And Nana kind of looks at one and goes, "Oh, that's exquisite penmanship." Yes.
I mean, look, okay, we're not here to debate how clear Arthur's. Arthur, is there a secret to getting these out without causing excruciating pain?
Well, look, there is, but let me get the next one, all right?
How
You have the freaking healing food on
How, and have you
the
found the exact point in the armor? There's like a gap right here.
Yeah.
How did you figure
Wait.
that out?
Well, I didn't figure it out. It just went like that, and then all of a
I'm
sudden, it
pretty
went like
sure.
this.
I'm pretty sure Rudy took one of the little like snacks made, so I'm pretty sure Nana can grab it out and shove it in your mouth because it'll heal you. Or how much?
But let's get this arrow out before we talk. And now,
I think he gets like 3 or 4 temporary hit points.
now Rudy,
Yeah.
Rudy,
I think so.
look at my fingers.
He's
Look
got
at
the
the bunny
cookie in his
rabbit.
mouth.
Look at the bunny rabbit.
Uh.
Pulls out the other one.
Cool. All right.
But yeah, I have no idea. Like my arrows fly one direction generally.
No,
The
apparently
fact
they
that
do not.
Apparently they turn around and went back
Well,
to you.
all I'm saying is, it's never happened when Goose was in front of you. Is it because of me? Am I not a good, you know?
What do you?
Maybe it's
have?
because of
Maybe-
your magnetic personality.
I'm going to go talk to someone else now.
No. Wait. No, we can figure this out. We could.
I don't care that there's a third arrow. Wait, how many arrows?
As you go to leave, a hand just comes up on your shoulder. You just see like Benny's head just walks over, look down at the blood that's now like pooling like, underneath you.
Benny,
Well-
I am so sorry. Where's the
You're all on cleaning duty today.
Yep. You know what? That's fair. That's
I
all
knew
of
this
you.
soap would come in handy.
very fair. I'm gonna fix this now. I'm gonna cast healing word on myself, and the word is, God damn it, Arthur.
Yeah, right. But Arthur wants to go to Rudy and look, mate, I want to test something.
Oh no.
No. I just want to test something out. We need to find out why my arrows are attracted to you.
No, we don't.
Yeah,
No,
we do.
really
We do.
We really don't.
Arthur, this sounds like a terrible idea. Whatever you have in mind, it sounds like it mainly involves shooting arrows at Rudy, and I don't think that's
No.
going
I'm
to
going to
prove
stand
anything.
behind Rudy. I'm going to shoot them past him, and if it comes back, we'll get him to remove whatever we think it could be.
I
So
think
if
it
Well,
is-
it's
what are you going to be firing at?
the ocean.
What did the ocean ever do to you, Arthur? No, honestly, I think it was this dead fella really kicks or nudges the dead, what was it, Sahara?
Yeah, it's a huge lizard.
A huge lizard. He kicks the huge lizard and he goes, I think it was this fellow's work, Arthur. There's no mystery here.
I mean, if you're going to fire an arrow out into the water, you're welcome to waste one.
Well, it's not the first time we've done something for science. Looks at Gerald, who tested the freaking coat of whatever the fuck lightning.
And Gerald just like follows your gaze behind him, like you're like looking through him at something else.
So Arthur's gonna turn around and say,
I want to know what Ash is doing during this whole conversation.
Oh, while everyone else is distracted arguing about their friendships, I am going to go and start splashing in the mud, traipsing some more footprints around.
That's a very valid yes. I support you in this.
Again, what did we say about not triggering combat?
You're allowed to play the game however you want to play it.
I'm just bringing it up.
But Benny, who's still standing there, just looks over his shoulder. Just hear these slushing, like, wet foot stomps. And just... I'm gonna go sleep. And when I come back up, the deck better be spotless. And he just stomps through the mud. It just sloshes everywhere towards the stairs down below deck.
Squishy.
Cursing under his breath.
I might have an idea regarding that in a moment, Nana.
but yeah, Arthur's gonna wait till Rudy's looking away from him. And
he's gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, he's gonna do it.
I love it.
But he's gonna wait till he's looking away from him. Arthur's gonna sneak up,
Rudy has turned away to go find a mop.
take a shot towards the ocean, obviously not at anyone, and see if the same thing happens.
God, I hope
Make
it
an
does.
attack roll.
Against the ocean.
Yes, just the
Make
whole
an attack.
ocean.
I swear to Joe Seed.
Watch some Moana bullshit happen and the ocean's like, oh, you thought!
Yeah, it actually hits like a water elemental that just happened to be in there. Comes up and is like, oi!
Now, I would like to do so, but apparently everything now has unequipped.
Oh yeah,
I had
that
a
has
couple of
happened
weeks
to some
ago.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
really?
re-equip everything
Oh.
and then click
Select
your attack roll. Shoot an arrow.
arrows. Longbow is right there.
Ha, imagine
There you go.
using actual things to attack.
29.
29. The arrow goes as you're walking off, Rudy. The arrow goes whizzing by you, and then mid-air, as it reaches about 10 feet away from you, it just makes a perfect U-turn and just hits you in the chest.
Oh my!
And I'm assuming we all see it just make this fucking U-turn.
Yeah,
right?
it's like very sharp. Just whoop.
Guys,
roll for
I
damage,
think
roll
it
for
might be
damage.
Rudy. It might be Rudy.
Roll for
It's
damage.
50.
No. Remember, you still take
You
half
still do
damage.
damage. Yeah.
But you take half. You take 7 points of piercing
Oh,
damage.
if you kill him, I swear to
That's,
God.
that's sneak attack though, because I didn't know it was coming, right?
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
it's still halved because you have
That's
resistant to
amazing.
range damage.
I just want to say that if I didn't heal, I would be too close to being unconscious that I would like to. Wait, you just undid the heal I did! Oh my god. Anyway. Okay. Whose arrow is this?
Arthur hides.
Nana
Roll
reads
stealth
it out
check.
and goes,
Stealth?
Arthur Orblit
Hang
the
on.
Third."
23.
Yeah, Arthur's run off.
It could be anyone's arrow.
I mean, it's obviously Arthur's arrow, but
Yeah.
you just can't find Arthur on deck right now.
Hmm.
But there are some very distinct footprints leading down towards lower deck.
Okay. Why is this happening?
Rudy, we may want to take a closer look at this
That one looks a little deep.
armor. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay, I would know if it's gonna hit a. Yep, no, it's hitting a lung. Yep, okay, that's definitely a lung. I'm gonna go downstairs and take care of this. Someone else can clean this mess up.
No, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on you. Just to take fucking pity on you, you know?
Wow. Okay. So,
Pity heals.
am I?
Pity heals.
Wait, actually, Gerald, can you cast Detect Magic to see if I'm
You
under
get
a spell,
7
please?
hit points back.
Oh yay, the heal I did earlier is back. Excellent.
Detect magic? Yes, of course. Give me 10 minutes and some change.
By that point, whatever.
Are we assuming that Ash is now making mud angels?
Seems fine.
Yeah, Daryl sort of like looks over, sees what she's doing, and is like, "Oh, we'll deal with that later."
To be so innocent.
Yeah,
so
and
young.
it's at the same time helping and not helping that it's raining. It's making the mud more like easier to clean off, but it's also spreading everywhere.
Oh, it's raining at the moment, is it? Right.
Yes.
Okay.
So there's the mud. The mud is looser, but it's everywhere.
It's not a heavy enough rain to just wash it off the deck.
Question.
No, and there's still like an edge. The deck isn't just like way open to the edges.
Pretty sure
I'm
that
sorry,
was-
are you
But it's
doubting the
easier.
quality of my mud?
I would never do such a thing. I believe it's the muddiest mud
Oh yeah.
possible.
Well, yeah, if you assumed anything else, I would say that your perception was muddled.
Ah,
Wow. Wow.
That's a good one. Question: Would hypothetically would tidal wave get rid of the mud?
Oh no.
The captain is
yes.
still on deck, right? The captain is still
Yeah.
on
I didn't
deck.
say I was gonna cast it right then.
It would, yes, I would say sure. If you did, you could wash away all the mud if you wanted
Yes,
to.
Okay. I'll probably wait till everyone's gone.
yes,
though.
correct. That was indeed Josie making a pun. That did just happen.
Which does take one off our punishment panther counter, if I remember correctly.
I think that's the deal.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are people leaving the deck? Am I able to shoo them off, or are they gonna have to roll for this?
If you tell them that you're gonna clean the deck and you need space, people
Well, actually-
definitely leave.
Okay.
I have
okay.
I do actually have an idea regarding that, Nana, that I might need the help of your soap for. But we could.
Mage hand with the soap.
Well,
Is this just Fantasia all over again? Is this just the Sorcerer's Apprentice gonna happen?
Oh my god. No,
No,
wait, we'll get hit by demonetization.
no.
I would never.
No, I could just make it rain incredibly heavily, and with a bit of soap, perhaps we could just get it all off the deck in one sort of swoop, as it were.
I see. I was also going to make it rain quite heavily for
Oh.
like 3 seconds. Yeah. I think we should combine the ideas.
All right. What magics do you have for this?
Idle away.
Titan, are you trying to capsize the ship, Nana?
Oh, I
Also,
used
I'm
it before.
pretty
It was
sure-
very effective. It was super effective.
Yes, it did a lot of damage to our enemies.
I'm
I'm thinking something
going
that
down
won't
deck.
damage the ship potentially.
Did it
know-
damage the ship before? No, just the lizards. Bullshit.
I mean,
No, we're fine.
I've had
Let's-
requests.
let's try mine
Yes.
first, and if that doesn't work, then I will disavow any knowledge of your tidal wave.
I've had requests to make Nana mud pies to pay her back for my hair snacks.
Oh, yes, please. Nana would love some mud pies. Thank you. Yes, please. So I assume you just start like handing Nana mud pies, and I'm like, oh yes, thank you, and then you just pile them up. It's like, oh, I'm Yes, thank you. And doesn't
nom,
really
nom.
know what to do.
Pulls out a feather, sticks it in one. It's like...
I assume, not wanting to be rude, Nana finds a spare bit of cloth, wraps them up, and puts them in the bag of holding for later. So I hope
Wonderful.
I'm able to add mud pie to my ever-growing collection.
Fantastic.
Honestly, for those who get it, in before Nana puts Dust of Deliciousness and feeds these to a hag.
Look.
Roji got it.
I got it. All right, so, Nana, did you want to just hold out the soap over the top of the mud for me?
Yeah, I think the mud's pretty big, but yeah.
Well, just you know.
Obviously, after safely
Lathering
preserving
up.
her mud pies, yeah.
So, because what I'm planning, Josie, is basically to use the monsoon
I know.
curtain.
Wow,
And
you're actually gonna use it.
I have to look for opportunities to use this damn thing at all times, because it's useless otherwise. And I'm gonna rain. I'm gonna cause a
I'll
monsoon
never homebrew again.
in these specific areas, so that it washes off. That's the plan.
Yes.
Monsoon plus infinite soap equals wash deck.
Yes.
Oh, sure, so you can monsoon, but I can't fucking tidal wave. Okay,
Well, it's 'cause
one
my
natural
monsoon doesn't do
disaster is
any
better than the
damage.
other one. I see, it's fine. You know what? I'm not even mad. I'm just disappointed.
Nana, you can shipwreck any other ship that I'm not on with a tidal wave. I promise.
But yeah, you're gonna use Monsoon Curtain.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks it almost looks like the hat opens up, like a slit in it opens up like a mouth, and you just see this thick black cloud coming out, and it's almost shaped like a snake. You can see the mouth, the almost fangs, and it's just snaking up into the air, and it starts just circling in the air above the mud, and then without a second's warning, just pours down. There's just so heavy rain you can't even see through it. It's just pouring down all over the mud.
There we are.
Is
Just
it
a
effective?
little bit of soap in there.
Yeah, it's lucring up the mud like a lot, and with the soap, it's just starting to wash away.
Ash starts to cry.
Oh.
And I don't notice because part of the monsoon is over her as well.
It's drenched.
Yeah.
If you've ever seen Archer, with Krieger. Damn you all!
Damn you
I'd like to just point in that Rudy didn't quite make it undercover before the rain started, so he's standing there just before the opening of the below deck, covered in just drenched in water, bleeding from several arrow wounds, and he's just like, God damn it.
Now, can Arthur find a nice little space on the ship to hide in? Because he thinks Rudy's also trying to find him.
Yeah, he probably is. He's probably gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah,
Anyway.
you find a spot, like you're hiding in a corner downstairs. Actually, let's. I'm gonna.
He doesn't want to hurt you. He just wants to return your
you
arrow in a very violent thrust.
You find yourself actually inside Sin's room, and she's currently sleeping. And it's dark, and you're just hiding in the darkness.
You wake up, Sin, I will literally frog walk my way down there and slap you in the face. Oh my god.
Arthur doesn't know why anybody's just gonna be like.
You hear just very softly through the doors as Rudy walks through the corridor. Arthur. Come out, Arthur. I just want to talk. I need to return this arrow to you.
Yeah.
At any point that he walks past, Arthur's gonna get out of that room and get back up top deck.
He's like, oh
Sneak
shit, oh
back
shit,
up.
oh shit.
Can I roll something to see if
Yeah,
I
make a
spot him?
make
Oh
a survival check. Actually, make a
Survival check. I cannot
Survival.
handle this sexual
So you-
tension right now.
Oh.
A natural one.
So, I was gonna say, do you want me to do it?
Okay, so here's how it goes. You know, there's a few things because you know there was mud upstairs and it was starting to get washed away, but you know that only 2 people had run down. There were only 2 set of muddy prints leading down. There were Benny's and a second.
I know exactly where this is going as well.
It could be, and a second set should be Arthur's. But as soon as you come down, the whole lower deck is just filled with left-footed muddy boot prints.
Oh! That's not even Ash!
Nope.
Nope.
I didn't.
Oh, it just clicked.
Wait, what? Oh,
It just clicked from that.
And
Yeah.
then as you're looking around downstairs, you hear a slush, 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 and you just see there's a boot with a tumbleweed inside it, just hopping around.
In a forever muddy
The
boot.
dawning on your face there was just priceless.
In the middle,
thought it was you! I was like, why is it only left feet? That's weird.
in the
It's your
middle
muddy
on the
boot.
lower deck, in the middle of the lower deck, making mud angels is Benny, crying and laughing.
He's gone insane and it's all
Yeah,
my
we
fault.
broke him.
I'm not sorry. He'll be fine.
Oh, Benny.
Rudy sort of like looking at this, slowly walks over to Benny. And he's like, for what it's worth, Benny, I am so sorry.
He just looks at you. Isn't worth shit who's cleaning this up, because it ain't me.
You know, how about we could make Arthur do it if you'd like? He's
You know
pretty-
what? Yes.
He's pretty
Where
good.
is he?
You know what? Your question, your request is as good as mine. I've also tried to find him. I'm sure we can put our heads together and.
Because you all
search
pretty much help around here, but Arthur's only ever flirting.
I
Where
know,
is he?
right? And how come only he is allowed to flirt? Has he ever stopped to ask if whether we want to flirt? I mean,
Is that jealousy at a time?
actually, you know what, Benny? This is not the right time for this. Let's.
Can
Oh,
I
is
do a
Rudy
detection
jealous
check?
that he's not the one being flirted with, perhaps?
I think so, yeah. Adding a couple more nails for that ship. There you go.
It's already
Hoisting
selling,
the sails.
Whew.
Don't worry, I got last
Yeah,
band cat going. She didn't get to write too much this week, but it's on its way. Don't worry.
Yeah, I've also heard the fanfic is coming.
Well, there's a
But it's-
fanfic?
Yeah, Larsa Penn is writing a fanfic about
Yeah.
Rudy and Arthur.
Please! I need to read this!
But it's still even with the monsoon and the soap, you still have to essentially like swab away. You have to push most of it off the edge of the ship still. So it takes a few minutes, but you made what was maybe gonna take you at least 20 minutes. Now just taking like 5 or 10 minutes. So it's still, you've made it easier. And it's the rain is letting out, and you see the captain is having a conversation with one of the lizard folk. There's now like a pile of fish, shellfish, crustaceans, different kinds of seaweeds, a net filled with something just piled on deck. And then the lizard folk hop in the water, and you see this whole just mass of floating debris just starts losing itself from the ship and heading away. Very slowly. And the captain turns around, looks at all of you and says, "Wasn't that exciting? I'm gonna go take a nap. Do not bother me." just walks back into the cabin.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
So I've got Benny helping me search for Arthur, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Rudy now wants to go find Ash. And
Okay.
he kneels down next to Ash. He goes, "Hey Ash, do you want to play a game?
What kind of game?
We're playing Find the Arthur. He's
Okay.
hiding somewhere on the ship.
It's hide and seek.
It is hide and seek, but once we find Arthur, everybody wins.
Everybody.
What do I win?
Arthur will have to play with you for 3 hours non-stop.
Don't scare the girl off, Rudy.
Oh,
He will
Ash, I
play
know. You could
any
give him one
game.
of these mud pies. I have so many.
In fact, he can have a whole mud pie tea party with you.
Will there be crumpets?
Nana, will there be crumpets?
Oh, I could make some crumpets. I do love crumpets.
Deal.
Excellent. Another one. So I've now got Ash helping me find
God.
Arthur as well.
Why are you looking for Arthur, Rudy? Hey, I don't know where it's gone, mind you, but
Rudy affixes Gerald with a deadpan look. I need to return this arrow.
I'm sure he's got plenty more.
Also, Gerald,
Yes.
how is that magic detection going?
Oh yes, no, that was already done a little bit ago.
Ah, great. Is there a spell on me at all?
Well, I mean, you're covered in magical armor. Yes.
Can't you detect some, can't you figure out if there's other spells? Like, yes, there's the armor, but
I can certainly see if there's what auras you have. Certainly, let me have a look. What schools of
Let
magic?
me guess. Necromancy.
Yeah, what schools of
There's-
magic do I see around him?
There's like an immense aura of necromancy permeating his entire body, and it's almost like it's drowning out everything else. It's massive.
Oh,
You can see hints of abjuration. You see what seems to be transmutation. There's a little bit of everything from the various magical items,
well,
but mostly necromancy. It's overwhelmingly strong.
would I say like 90-something% necromancy?
Probably.
Okay. Well,
99.99%.
all right. Now, I'm not sure if this is good news or bad news, considering that we know how how terrible this armor you're wearing is. But you've probably got about an aura of high 90% necromancy aura, I would say. And
that doesn't. Well, I mean,
a little
that
bit of abjuration, a little bit of conjuration,
Okay.
a little bit of transmutation. Yes.
Look, Rudy, I can't say I'm shocked.
Well, I can certainly assure you, none of this is my doing, except for putting on the armor, of course. But that at the time, that seemed like the most prudent course of action.
You also wanted to take your arm off a couple of months
no,
ago.
no,
I
no,
don't know
that
if you remember that.
I
That
will
was-
say, since you have detect magic pinging, there is a magical essence inside Ash.
Oh. What school?
I would like to start Eldritch blasting randomly around the ship.
Just like
In
at
hopes
things that are off
that-
the horizon.
Yeah.
Just like pew pew into the air, or like?
In hopes that maybe one will hit.
Hit what?
Arthur.
Arthur?
Well, you said that I should find him.
Just start going. So you started
So I started
blasting.
blasting.
You don't get too far before like a crew member walks up and says, "Hey, what the shit's going on? You can't just." And there's like scorch marks now and mud marks like all over the deck.
I'm trying to find Arthur.
Well, maybe don't look with things that could hurt the ship.
Wait, so
I think it's improved it.
So has Ash left us, or is Ash just doing this on the deck with us?
Well, I'm
Running around the
assuming-
deck
Yeah.
in general.
Ah.
Oh,
Okay. No, I
no,
will
we'd be like, oh no,
Look.
Ash, please.
Yeah, and the aura is you sense from inside Ash, if you focus on it, is a
Yes.
combination of necromancy transmutation.
Necromancy and transmutation.
All right. Well, look, Nana's gonna step in before the Eldritch blasting gets out of hand and says, "Oh, Ash, why don't I help you look? But unfortunately, I don't have Eldritch blast. Maybe we can just look with our eyes instead. It's not as fun, but it is
Not
useful.
that I don't think Nana knows Eldritch Blast.
I bet I fucking do.
You do not.
You do not.
If
It's a warlock spell.
I know every other spell.
how would we find him if he's invisible?
You know, funnily enough, the only invisibility potion we drank, and she just kind of looks at Gerald, wore off a while ago. So I don't think that'll be a problem, but maybe. I remember you were very good at hiding behind barrels. Maybe he's trying to do the same thing. She's kind of like goading Ash on to like get the fuck off the deck and stop blasting it.
All right, and it runs off to start turfing out barrels.
Don't break anything. We're on a ship that could sink.
Wait, does this mean I've now got Nana helping find Arthur as well?
Yes.
I imagine Nana is mostly making sure Ash is not blowing up the
Only
ship.
one more party member left.
Yeah, no, like, Gerald's just like, I don't know what. Is this still my problem? This is Rudy. This is Rudy's responsibility now. Yes, he's sort of looking around for anyone to confirm.
I think Gerald.
It'll be your problem if I don't get crumpets.
Oh, fine.
In downstairs in Sin's room, Arthur, you hear a voice that says, "Arthur, is that you?" And you hear it out loud as a faint whisper and inside your head at the same time.
Oh no.
Arthur.
Surround sound.
And looking
Sin
around,
did-
you see Sin
didn't
is
eat
like
Discord.
sitting up in the bed, rubbing her eyes.
Arthur sort of quietly goes out of the bed, gets on like his one knee, and goes, "Yes, it's me. We need to be very quiet. We're not in any danger. You're not in any danger. I'm in danger.
You fucking little shit.
I've accidentally hurt Rudy, and he's
You hurt Rudy?
It was
Oh
an
my God.
accident. I didn't mean to do it, but he's
No.
upset by it.
You should apologize if you hurt Rudy.
Look, I will try, but he won't listen.
Mm-hmm.
He won't listen at this point in time. So what I'm gonna do?
He wrote, "I'm sorry" on the arrow shaft.
Hang on, I just as a quick check, if Sin is accidentally doing the whole telekinesis thing, does that mean other people on the ship are hearing?
No.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna go stand behind the door, so if they open it, they won't be able to see me. Okay, just get back to sleep.
Okay.
I'll leave your room as soon as possible. Okay. And
What?
Yeah. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, my dear.
And
darling.
she gets down and she turns over in the bed, and you hear inside your head, "Please stop singing."
And he goes takes his position behind the door.
Ooh.
And as you're all walking around, looking, there's you all come downstairs, and the whole place. God damn it, Roger. The whole place is just covered. Like Benny's just standing now, covered in mud in the middle of this room. Like his back is covered in mud, and there's just muddy prints everywhere. And you see You see, the twig light is just hopping around, and Benny's just looking at it. He's just looking at it.
Splurge.
It looks like he goes for a sword on the back, then he goes, no, I shouldn't. I really shouldn't.
And I assume
And then
Nana...
turns around, oh, hello, Nana. Wow.
Oh,
Hello, you well?
I'm...
Everything okay upstairs? Is it clean?
Well...
You know what? Don't answer. I will go have a look. I need some fresh air. And he just walks away.
Nana, I think we need to figure out a way to not let the twig light make a mess anymore.
I'm very much... Look, I'm seeing the error of giving him a boot.
A very dirty boot.
But it is funny.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Maybe
Except
we could
Benny might
tie-
murder us in our sleep.
Maybe we could get a bit of material and tie it around the boot.
Alright, well, I will... Yeah, I was thinking that. I was actually like, can he skate on the soap instead?
I was thinking that too.
I'm like,
So instead of making a
wondering
mess
about
as he
it?
goes, he cleans as he goes.
Self-cleaning. Yeah.
Wait, I can maybe make this happen. Hold on.
Or what if we combine the magics of the ever dirty boot and the ever clean soap together
To make a regular boot?
to make
I
a
was gonna
regular
say to
boot?
make a regular boot.
No,
But it's a
I don't
magical
like that.
regular
It's not
boot. It's
funny
permanently
anymore,
regular.
I don't want a stupid
It can
regular
never be-
boot.
It's the
clean, it
most
can never be
regular.
dirty.
Yeah, it's the most regular boot in existence.
It even has like little scuff marks and used marks.
Oh
Like
my
it's got
God.
a
Yeah.
I don't
It'll never
want
get any more
that.
scuffed or less scuffed.
Why not strap the soap to the back so as it makes the dirty
That's what I was
footprint, it then
that's what I was
wipes it away
thinking. I'm just
afterwards?
checking,
Or just
what I
tie
have
well,
in
like
here.
soap on a rope and just attach it to
Yeah.
just attach it to the boot.
For everyone, for all of my Scandinavian viewers and those who have seen it, hippie long stockings tied scrub brushes to her feet and poured
Yes.
soapy water on her floor and just went skating
That's
to
what
clean
I
the
want
house.
to do.
But as you're discussing this, you're looking around. There's mud. Rudy, you hear in your head, he's in here, and you hear Sin's voice.
Okay.
Oh, Sin, you sweet summer child.
Do we hear that as well, or just
get him out? No, it just in Rudy's head, and then just get him out, please. He's singing.
Rudy thinks really hard. I'm on my way. Does he get any form of reply?
What are you thinking?
I'm on my way.
You just get a
Ooh, that's okay. I just wanted to test if it worked the other way. Alright, Rudy sort of like while everyone's distracted, just kind of slides off towards the hallway, and he sort of knocks on Sin's door and goes, "Arthur, I know you're in there."
Arthur doesn't reply.
Arthur, you're being very immature about this. Please leave Sin alone and exit her room.
No. and he's trying to replicate the same as Sin's voice though. Like,
you just trying to like impersonate Sin and be like, it's not in here.
Try to.
I'll say you should make a deception check.
Oh my god.
Advantage to play dumb. Never trust a fool. Select normal roll.
Yeah.
Hang
You
on.
have advantage if
I
you're.
have
If,
advantage. Yes.
I'm
well,
sorry.
only when you're using deception to play stupid, but to seem more stupid than you actually are.
Which
Oh
you're
my
not.
god,
Which
that's
you're
giving him
Am
no
I
wonder
not?
he's overpowered.
Am I
Jesus.
not?
Right now you're just trying to mimic a voice.
Shit. Well,
12? No. This is
No,
obviously
no.
Arthur.
Yeah, no, I thought as such. I thought as such. Okay. All right, that's okay.
So it was more of a.
That cut out so well, actually. That was really
Yeah. This
dear,
is
that's okay.
definitely not Arthur.
Rudy then goes, "I'm sorry, Sin. I will get him out in a second," and opens the door.
Arthur
And-
sort of goes with the door though, like just.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there's a moment if you keep opening the door, eventually there's resistance where you hit something, like, and it's not the wall. Like you can't open the door all the
I
way.
think Rudy would have a pretty good idea that this is Arthur. So he continues to open the door.
Yeah, just keep pushing against you, Arthur. Like you're being squashed between the door and the wall.
Oh, wouldn't you know? Arthur's not in this room. But this door just doesn't want to close. Or open, I should say.
Arthur pushed really hard back.
Oh,
I would say no. It's contested athletics if you're gonna have a tug of war with a door.
Oh, please.
Athletics.
Yes.
or would you call it a tug of door?
God damn it, Roju. 21.
Oh, natural 20
Oh.
from Arthur.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
infuriating.
it's you
That's
both get 21, but it's a natural 20 from Arthur.
Oh my
But-
God.
Oh shit.
Alright, yeah, go.
You idiots.
Yes, you keep pushing the door, but it's not budging anymore. It's just.
Well, I guess he isn't in here then. Oh well, he's got to sleep at some point. And Rudy closes the door again.
And then what Arthur's gonna do is just very quietly go out the door and just like, oh, Rudy, hi! Like he was never in the room.
Fucking idiot.
What do I roll for an implemented web?
How does Ash react? Because you were looking for Arthur, and now there he stands in the middle of like down the hall, in between all the room doors. You find him.
It's crumpet time! Found him!
You know what, Ash? That you did. Here, I give you this, and Rudy hands Ash the arrow. Give that back to give it back to Arthur, and let him know that it's time for a tea party.
Okay. Why am I giving him a sharp, pointy thing?
I mean, you can give it back to him any way you want.
I don't quite see the point either.
Oh, I do.
What
And
is this then?
Nana's looking at the arrow. Same brain.
Thank you, thank you.
There we go. Yep.
Ash is going to run up to Arthur and be like,
Does Arthur have time to move?
Well, I'm assuming you're not stabbing him, but going like stupidly close with it.
stupidly close,
Arthur's
pushing it
still gonna
into
move because he's
face.
like, what the
No, Arthur, it's the rules of the game. You've been found. You now need to go have a tea and crumpet party with young Ashia. Those are the rules.
All right.
Because Arthur can't
I
get
was-
to the point. He thinks he's a hero worship type person. He goes, of course we're gonna go do that. Come on. And I offer my hand out for you to drag me away.
Good.
Yeah.
And-
Yeah. Now, questions. Would Ash prefer actual crumpets or mud crumpets?
Actual crumpet.
Okay. Nana will make those. You know the little like harness, the baby harness that Goose made? The twig blight is. Look, we've gone back to that for now. We need to get that fucking boot off the floor. I was just like, oh yes, no, I'm just going to put you in here now, just so you can help me make the crumpets. And then every now and then it'll like try and reach out and touch the crumpets, like with its little spindly fingers. And she's like, yes, you can hold this part of the dough.
And it eats it.
Yes.
After these events, unless someone wants to do anything specific, we might take an early break and we'll have a little bit of a housekeeping time skip few events here and there bit.
Sounds
Is there anything specific with the current today in the game that anyone wants to get done?
I mean,
Doesn't have to be today, but Gerald will be planning to pull Ash aside at some point and have a little chat.
Okay.
Arthur wants to go up to Rudy eventually. Again, not today, but sort out this arrow business because it's gonna obviously hinder us in combat, and Arthur's actually sort of worried about that.
Maybe the solution's to fire more arrows. You don't know.
Well, we
Maybe
had
there's a limit.
to nerf orbs somehow, right? So this is how
no,
we
he
do
said he
it.
cannot fire an arrow without
He can't.
shooting
He
me.
has to go back to quarterstaff, guys.
Oh no!
Hey, I got a short sword from Goose, so
Yeah.
It's like
Nana would
unlimited
like
power.
to
Itty bitty
put
team killing.
Nana will put some crumpets aside for Sin, some fresh crumpets, and bring them into her at some today actually. But I don't know if she'll be awake for that.
And I would like to have tea and crumpets.
Yes.
We will have. Arthur is forced to have a tea and crumpet party.
and Arthur's gonna just get right into it too. He's doing the whole fingers and
True. Look,
And
Orb
Rudy-
has a daughter, so this doesn't scare him. You know?
Rudy is actually frustrated that Arthur's getting into it and is now, stomped off to his room to pout.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, Nana will probably clean the deck for Benny as well, because we don't want combat today. We don't want it. So
I
probably
guess,
just using the soap and a rag or something. Just going slow, mopping it up. Not like magic. No tidal waves. Not downstairs at least.
There's definitely crumpet crumbs and tea everywhere.
And I guess Gerald will be nervously fussing around the tea party, still feeling that he's responsible for anything
God,
Ash
I
related
love
at this
that
point
mental
somehow.
image. Just him just
Yeah,
being
me too.
I would imagine at some point Ash found a little a little apron for Gerald to wear, and now Gerald's just.
How little though? Because if we're talking super little, once Gerald's done with it, can
Ash
Twig
size.
Blight have it?
Why would it be? Why would it be anything bigger than Ash size?
I was just imagining the Twig Blight mopping the floor with a tiny little apron.
I mean, you could make one.
Yeah.
That's not too
I was also
difficult.
going to make a fashioned crown to make Arthur into a princess
That is very yes. You should.
from sticks and mud.
No,
From
no.
sticks
I
and mud.
assumed. Yeah, I assumed. That
Arthur
is
takes-
fantastic.
Arthur puts it on his head and never takes it off.
Oh dear. Just made things worse.
No, I love it. I love
Now
it.
he's royalty. Doesn't that make two of you now? Fucking nobles.
Well, we can't forget Arthur was a parent to be.
Prince
He
of
was.
Dirt.
Prince of Dirt and
I mean, what if we think about it, how old would Arthur's actual child be currently?
Probably. How old did you say you were, Ash?
14.
Oh, probably be more around 10, 12. But that's in elf years, obviously. So.
Which is
So,
still the
50?
same.
As human.
So it's yeah. So about the same.
Yeah. Arthur's digging on this. He's enjoying the whole parental thing.
Yeah. So Nana, just keep cleaning. There's a moment as well. For when you were cleaning the upper deck, when the monsoon curtain goes away, it seems the cloud again turns into a snake and just goes back into the hat.
Joe tries to
Question.
just play it off that that's exactly what he expected to happen.
Does Madeline the owl get involved in the tea party?
Of course.
Yeah?
It'll be like a, showing off moment.
Like a little tiny party hat on the owl, and she's just sitting there like, dumb.
Dum, give me crumb.
Yes! I love it. Oh,
Oh,
I love the fact fact that so far in this campaign, you've managed to kidnap a kid and have a tea party.
Hang on, we didn't kidnap a kid. Hold on.
Oh yeah, when did that happen?
Hold on.
You
Gerald
adopted
kidnapped
a stray child.
We adopted a random child we found. Please.
Yeah.
Little column A, little column B.
one could also argue that you triggered the chain of events that led to the making of an orphan.
Technically, Sin was already an orphan, so I'll argue that point.
True.
Break
fair,
time,
fair.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cry a little bit, then I'll be back.
But
Cry a little
lost
bit,
all
cry a
of her
little bit,
loved
cry a
ones
lot.
ever? Yeah, I would agree with that.
We'll go on a quick break, refill drinks, go to the bathroom. If anyone has any tiny questions about the games thus far for the players, for me, we will also do. We forgot to do an announcement at first, but the 1-year anniversary of Dramonia is coming up, so we'll take a minute to talk about that.
Please.
But I will be right back. I'm leaving the chat with anyone who stays here.
Wow.
I'm about to go
Tell me
cry on
what
my
I'm
pillow.
Are we all going?
I'm gonna. Yeah, I gotta go pee.
Everyone's
so,
going? Okay,
Everyone's
everyone's
going.
going.
So
Wow.
we
I'm so
will.
sorry.
I mean,
Then
I
we're going to
would,
be right back.
I'll,
but there's only
I'm
one
only gonna be a
bathroom
minute,
in my
and then I'll
house,
be
so
hanging out with Joel.
Drac is in
Okay.
charge.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Everyone be
Everyone
good.
get your
be
questions.
part of the tea party.
Everyone be
Oh,
good.
no.
Ash is in charge. Yeah.
Our split tea parties. Help.
All right, all you
Right.
bitches.
I'll do right, thank you.
BRB.
Oh dear. So how is everyone doing? I hope you're having a good Sunday evening, morning. Charge! How you doing? I hope you're having a good one. I know that basically this is the return stream after a week off, but you know, it happened. I know it's early. I know I'm usually streaming a lot later than this, but doing good. How about you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well, thanks. Burning it all down. I mean, what? There's gonna be mud everywhere. How are you doing, Dave? I hope you're doing well. I think really, while everyone's away, we should just go and spread paper bats everywhere. Make a real mess.
Excuse you?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what?
I was just saying that while everyone's away, I'll just be throwing paper bats everywhere.
Oh, that sounds cool, though.
Oh, dear.
Wow.
Sai, hurry up! I need
With
to
what?
pee!
The bathroom's occupied.
We only have one bathroom!
We used to have 2, and it was so convenient.
Right?
And yes, Cosmic Hunter, we took an early break, but we should be back soon. Also, I do want to say thank you for the follow, Name Stealer 007. That's a cool name.
Definitely not ominous. At all.
Definitely not ominous.
No. It's okay. There's Name Stealer and John the Necromancer as well. So, so far I'm getting my name stolen and my soul, probably.
Oh, shit. Oh, there's a Roju as well. Wow.
That's some quick peeing.
Yeah, that's almost Moogle levels of speed peeing. Speaking of...
What, speed peeing or Moogle?
Moogle and speed peeing. There's an Aussie
Right.
Dev Frog.
Herb.
There's a Cuddly Raptor. And is that a Siri?
I am indeed back. Yes.
Is that a Siri cat?
It is a Siri cat.
There's also a Striga cat.
So many cats.
There's so many cats.
There's more than one cat. Yes, that's for sure.
Yeah, there's Siri cat, there's Striga cat, and I can see the paws of Floki cat.
Oh, I see paws now. It's true.
Wow, look at the cats.
Wow.
My dog ran away. She was whining at me, and I pushed her away because I didn't want to get caught on stream again. I was like, no, leave, dog.
Oh my gosh.
And now dog is pouting.
Yeah,
Yes.
probably.
Yeah.
Dog is pouting.
Hi, did you want a lap?
Oh,
Out of
Society.
curiosity,
Hi.
did so the schools of magic that Roju pinged on, right?
yes.
Would none of them would have flagged as like the memory alteration? None of them would have been flagged as that because I
Yeah,
don't know how
you-
powerful that
you-
spell was. So
Yeah, you would have gotten enchantment as well then. You would have gotten enchantment as well.
okay, cool.
All right, back.
Everyone's back.
Welcome back.
Hey, everyone's back.
You missed my
Yes.
cat.
We're all
She fucked
back.
off.
I didn't. I saw as you turned your camera on, and then I ran away to pee.
That's yes.
Yes.
And Orb ran away. But let's take a quick moment to just talk about the 1-year anniversary of Dramonia is coming up. We were going to celebrate it the 28th, Sunday the 28th. But I will be unavailable to play the 22nd and the 21st and 28th for reasons, for life reasons, which means we aim to do it on the 5th.
That's right.
Now there's more cats.
There's
Oh my
more
God.
cats.
There's too many.
All the cats.
There's.
Oh,
How
the
dare
kitties.
you?
I'm just jealous because I don't have a pet.
I don't have a kitty cat here.
You have,
go
you
get-
have access to dog.
I do have
Rogue has
access to a dog. Yes.
True. Yes.
I
One
didn't
of
know
Ozzy
mine
has
is
access
apparently
to
living
Ditto.
dangerously at the moment.
The only fuzzy thing I have access to is my own fucking head. It's not the same
Somebody
thing, okay?
quote that. Somebody quote it.
It's.
Come on,
I mean,
Oz, where are
it
you
is.
when I
It is
need you?
Power
fluffy.
Brains isn't here. So.
No.
But yes, so on the 5th of December, Dramonia will be having a 1-year celebration where we will be doing a full campaign recap, a breakdown. We will be doing Q&A. There is a fan art competition. We will also be making fan art of each other's characters and showcasing. So if you want to know more, go to your preferred community and check in there. Send in your questions that you want to send that can have to do anything with the world, with the characters, anything really.
Yes.
I made just on that note. I posted a reference picture of all the D&D characters of our party in my Discord. To which one of the replies was, "Wait, Arthur has an owl? Since when?"
Yes. since actually since when? Since like 15 episodes ago, technically.
Was it that long?
Since the shopping
Yeah.
episode, come on, guys, keep up.
It's been that long.
Wow.
That was like the first shopping episode we ever did, actually. We've done a few since then, but that was the first one.
Yeah, I almost started a fight in the marketplace,
almost
but then
decked
I
someone.
didn't. I almost decked someone, but then I didn't.
Yeah, so the 5th of December, we will be holding. We might, depending on how many questions come in, how much fan art comes in, we will gauge how much time we will have access to. If we feel like we have enough time, we will be doing D&D gameplay as well. While it might not be canon campaign, we have some ideas going in the background. But if time allows, which we think it might, we will do a small silly D&D thing as well.
Yeah, should be fun.
Yes.
It should be.
Yes, very much
Yeah.
looking forward to it.
Why are you glaring at us, Orb?
Paper. Another episode of Sin, the reorphaning.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Correct.
God.
Ah, yes.
Ah, yes.
Ah, yes.
As we
not.
continue.
Yeah.
I just
Anyway, I can't wait to
Yeah.
find her another mentor, and then they die too.
No.
Oh,
no.
that actually reminds me, Josie, there is a couple other things that Gerald wants to do on this trip.
Yes.
He wants to. He's got a couple of things to to ask Rudy about, including his arrow issue. Now, I suppose.
Yeah. I will put it like this: I have rolled some dice to see. The captain eventually seems to come to. And wind starts picking up around the ship. You've just been heading out into the ocean currently, away from land. Running for safety, essentially, the captain says. He just wanted to get away from land as quickly as possible, while Flanagan recovered. Flanagan greets you all throughout the time, but stays within the confines of the captain's quarters mostly.
Oh, okay. So Flanagan, he's like pretty much better. Like definitely getting.
Yeah, he's doing okay. He just keeps to himself.
That's fair enough. Why would he want to be with us?
Feminist tells you all that it might take 10 to 14 days before you reach Green Harbor because you essentially headed the wrong direction.
That makes sense. I'm assuming we've taken long rests now, so I've just done
yes.
that.
If anyone who wants to rework spells, so I will say there are a few events I've rolled up how long it takes before they happen and what they are.
Get that long rest.
Feminists, that's it. Tell me they're dating. I literally need to know this. Why else would you be holed up with someone and really worried about them?
They aren't.
Wow.
They aren't actively romantically involved, but they
passively romantically
it's
involved?
like they. No, it's more like they could be, but they have decided to keep it professional.
Oh, you know
the
they hooked up.
tension's
They
there.
hooked up at some
The
point.
tension
but
would
then...
definitely.
Oh, Nana sees the tension and goes.
It's very much if they weren't like employer employee.
Yeah, and she just goes, yeah, give them a decade, and that'll be it.
One of the
Yeah.
Sorry, I just needed that to happen.
You all have 6 days before an event happens. So
Okay.
what would you like to do in the meantime? Let's Brody, you had something prepared.
Yes. So I think I will more immediately I'll deal with Rudy first.
Okay.
So at some point Gerald sort of catches up with you, Rudy, and it's like regarding the detection and the problem with the arrows you were having earlier, Rudy.
Yes.
I thought we might. A couple of things. I thought, first of all, we might readdress that potentially because the necromancy was kind of concerning, and there were.
That's just this armor that is, started to bond with my skin.
Yes, possibly. But I'd like to.
It's okay. I'm sure it's.
I'd like to have another look, perhaps, and also maybe to. I could perhaps re-identify maybe if you remove some of the magical things, we can try to boil it down perhaps and figure out what's what.
I mean, okay, I think I get your drift. All right. Well, we should make sure we.
Also, while you're at it, if you could along the way. Maybe remove what might be a potential curse on me as well. That could be great. I'm not saying that has anything to do with your arrow situation, but I also don't know that it's not to do with your arrow situation. So solving that could solve your problem.
Right. You know what, Gerald? You're 100%. Tit for tat, an eye for an eye, curse for a curse. I think that's fair.
Lovely.
Well, okay, let's.
I don't know how it works. Whenever you're ready.
Let's retroactively say. Rudy
don't hurt me.
Did
is this going to hurt?
Yeah. No worries. This is over.
I won't even roll. Yeah. All right. So So Rudy Rudy plays it up a little bit because like Gerald's obviously like standing there, arms out, eyes closed. I'm
Yeah,
assuming.
you're like squinting is like
Yep.
occasionally opens an eye to see if anything's happened yet. It's like,
Well, first, Gerald, I have to detect the curse. Wait, did Clarice get access to a detect curse?
I don't think there is a detect curse
Oh, is
spell.
there?
No, there isn't.
Okay, all right.
The identify spell can detect curses.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Which,
you
of
could
course you
technically
can.
identify
Okay.
Can I
yourself.
identify myself?
Yes, you can.
Oh,
How
heck,
do you
well, I'll do that then.
Yes, you are under the affliction of the curse of drowning. If you touch,
Oh.
if you submerge in water, you instantly start suffocating and sinking.
All right.
Wait, when did this happen? Is this the ring?
No, this is the
No.
dragon.
They yelled
The,
at
the
Gerald.
Linorm.
The
Linorm
Linorm, the Linorm
Gerald.
cursed me as
yeah.
it died.
Oh shit, I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I was just so happy he hadn't freaking died. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Fine. That
Well,
explains why he
well,
hasn't been
good
showering
job.
lately.
When everyone was diving for the sword, I was like, oh, if Gerald goes down there.
Oh my god, you were too! Ah! Like, I bet you were like, oh, I hope Gerald dives in there for it.
or like when the Sahagi showed up. If you had at any point, like, I'm gonna go wash myself in the water, I'm just gonna be like, hey, you start thinking.
Blub, 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 blub.
Jesus.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Okay. All right.
So you better not go take a bath.
No, it's okay. Rudy's got to remove the curse right now, but not without
Oh.
like poking and prodding with his gloved hands. He's made sure the glove is really cold. I mean, it's always unnaturally cold. But it's like, and he's touching like bare skin, like under the armpit, and you know, tickles the belly a little. Like,
Stop
Are there
it!
now?
Gerald,
Rudy, is this really necessary?
Oh, absolutely. You've told me what the curse is, but it's actually kind of interesting. Curses, they affix to a particular part of the body.
Oh, no.
Now, we all know Rudy's bullshitting here. And he's like, as he goes around, Jared's like, I just gotta find where the curse is.
You know, my passive wisdom insight is a flat 10, so there is no way that
No
Gerald
idea.
would know. So,
Okay, so Gerald, you said when did you pick up this curse exactly, and how did it happen?
it was when I finished the Linorm off, it spoke to me
and
with
he
its
yelled.
dying breath.
He was
And-
a very angry dragon.
Yes, he cursed
Yes.
me with his dying
So it's your
breath.
ears. And then jams his
And you cast remove curse?
Yeah, I can't remove curse with my finger in his ear.
When
Yeah,
did
and
Ruby become
as
such a
you-
dick?
Wet willies him.
As you pull the figure out,
Oh my god.
as you pull the figure out of the ear, actually, Gerald, it's almost like you hear the curse being spoken in reverse, like someone is playing it back in reverse, and you just
Oh.
feel like, you know, when you've got a clogged ear, it just feels
Yeah.
like it's all of a sudden unclogged.
Oh.
And
Oh,
Gerald,
good job,
you doubt
Rudy.
me. You asked me whether things are necessary.
No.
Of course they're necessary.
I admit when I'm wrong. Thank you, Rudy.
And I will say, if Gerald attempts to re-identify himself, the curse is indeed gone.
Fantastic.
Now about that other ear.
There-
My god.
no, I think it's
Gerald,
done.
I'm kidding. No, it's okay.
Oh, you a cat. All right, let's get you sorted then. Take everything off.
I mean, I fear
That's so forward.
my undergarments are not magical, Gerald. I think.
Oh,
think I'm gonna take
yes,
everything.
anything magical, just.
Okay, all right.
Off you go.
So Rudy's. So in terms of okay. Rudy puts his equipment like in another room, the magical equipment, like his backpack and everything like that. He's in his plain clothes, aside from obviously the armor covering him.
You try. You cannot take the armor off when you
No.
when you go to try. It's like the edges are super glued to your skin, and it feels almost like you're gonna rip the skin off instead.
Okay. How about his glove though?
You can take out the glove.
You can take off the glove. All right. Rudy doesn't take off the glove, but he knows that he can. So
He doesn't.
Yeah, he doesn't. Okay, so he's like, now, I suppose I have to kind of tell you how this armor has become attached to my body.
I presume it's the terrible curse that the dragon informed us about.
I mean, possibly that. It could also be the fact that putting on this armor was the sacrifice required to save my father's life.
Oh.
Essentially, the knowledge that I gained, then the guidance that I gained from Urgathoa to be aware of how to, remove those oozes, those horrible oozes, those oozassins, as they were coined by Nana. I had to pay a price, and Urgathoa is a very she demands a lot, being royal.
In my life.
You mean Twilight Princess?
Honestly, Rudy, the more we learn about these supposed deities...
Rudy still knows the name, though, doesn't he? I thought the image had changed, not the name that he says.
Well, you only remember the title.
So I only remember the title.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. In that case, he would have been saying my deity. He's self-aware enough to know that the party still has negative notions towards the Pallid Princess. So
Yeah, I wonder why. Wow.
Who knows? Who knows why?
Yeah,
God.
that's why,
I just couldn't explain to you why I'm really mad at her.
Okay.
Yeah. The more I learn about these deities or whatever they are, the more I think they're a bunch of jerks, honestly.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. It's just
Your supposed friend God has gone and made you bind yourself to some cursed armor which you now can't remove. That doesn't seem very friendly to me.
Well, I mean, put it like this:
I'm presuming you're happy that you saved your father, of course.
Oh, that
surely
is a strong word.
Surely a kind God could have just, been like, "Hey, Rudy, this one's on me,"
Unfortunately, she does not work like that.
Like I said, bit of a dick.
No, I wouldn't go that far either. It's more that.
Wait, she can't hear us, can she?
Oh, possibly.
Like my joke. Funny jokes. Yes.
Just remember, when I heal you, I'm literally channeling her power into you.
Oh.
So when you insult
This is
her,
all too
the next
complicated.
heal might. Yeah.
Let's focus on one problem at a time. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to just sleep in a panic for a year.
Yeah, thank
all right, that's everything you can remove then, is it?
Rudy, with much reluctance.
Glove, undergarments, and armor.
Yeah, that's all he's wearing. He's like, well, the glove, I really shouldn't take it off.
Why is that? Are you unable to?
No, it's more of a commitment thing.
Oh, is it magical?
Are you married to the job?
It shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be. Oh, then it's like I said, only magical things need to be removed in this case. I don't know why you took off your pants, but we'll that aside.
I mean, what's in his pants is magical.
I guess we're about to find out.
I want to go out. I want to leave.
So first of all, I'm going to recast Detect Magic.
Yeah, you only sense magic from the armor, essentially.
All right.
And well, you would sense magic. Rudy is definitely under the effect of magic, but his glove is not magical, his underwear is not magical, but the armor is definitely magical.
Okay. And which aura?
Very, very magical.
Incredibly magical. So what aura does the armor have specifically?
Necromancy and abjuration.
Okay.
And a divination, a tiny amount of divination.
Okay, so necro, abjuration, and a little bit of what? Sorry,
divination.
Divination. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Besides that, he is affected. Also, he is affected by a second.
And then
he's
himself...
affected by enchantment. Okay. He's affected by an enchantment aura and another necromantic aura.
Okay.
I think it would be. No, it might be. What would that be? Evocation, I think. Evocation.
Oh, okay. So not necromancy, evocation. Is that right?
Well, all of those. Yeah. Necromancy still.
Oh, okay. So enchantment.
So the necromancy, the abjuration, and the divination is the armor.
So yeah. So the armor has necromancy, abjuration, and divination.
Yes.
Rudy himself has enchantment, necromancy, and what was the last one you said?
I'm gonna
you said that's right. You said It was the damage magic one. The
Evocation?
Evocation, right?
Yes, I think I'm gonna have to double check.
You know what this sounds like? This sounds like getting the results of a blood test back. And
Yeah,
they're going,
kind of.
You've got a bit of this, yeah, that's a bit low, you got that's
No,
Necromancy's a little high.
Actually, it would not be evocation. It would be transmutation.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I double checked.
I'm concerned. Is Gerald saying all this out loud?
Not yet. So he sort of like spends a moment to sort of study.
He's probably writing it
auras
down
that are
in his book.
in the
I
book.
assume.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You know, sort of looking, almost like a doctor looking at his clipboard and looking back concernedly. Like,
Oh, like my doctor every single week. Yep. Cool.
Yeah. All right.
I knew the armor was bad news, but
Yes, so interesting thing. There's actually still a lot of magic stuff going on here, so we're going to need to look a little closer. The armor is clearly necromantic, abjuration, and oddly a little divination, which I wasn't expecting.
That's probably my doing.
Very well, but you yourself have several magic effects on you. Have you cast any spells on yourself today?
No.
Has anyone else cast any spells that you're aware of today?
Unless I know Nana's food is quite magical, but
Haven't drunk any magical potions?
no. I
Read
haven't
any
accepted
suspicious spell
No,
scrolls?
I definitely haven't accepted any drinks from Arthur. I'm pretty sure Ash didn't fire anything at my back when I wasn't looking.
You don't have any sorcerers in your bloodline?
Oh,
I wouldn't bet on it.
No? All right.
not to my
Well,
knowledge, no.
because I'm reading from yourself, this is apart from anything that you're wielding, you seem to have some sort of effects on you of enchantment, necromancy, and indeed transmutation. Do you know anything about what those might be? Do those ring any bells?
So, Josie, we need to do a bit of a flashback. So, when the modify memory spell was cast on Rudy, he wasn't aware that she cast a spell. There was no awareness of the spell at all. So he would have no idea that she cast a spell on him. Okay.
No idea.
Okay. All right. Cool. Nope. I honestly could not. I mean,
All right.
unless someone's cast a spell without me knowing.
Well, this could be the case if you're if you indeed have maybe come under some sort of curse or had someone. So well, we've faced many enemies. Who knows what kind of awfulness is on? Who knows what kind of awfulness is on me?
You know what, Gerald? Maybe we should ask that question
I should.
after we remove what is on me.
Yes, of course.
Can't you just use that dispel thing and just get rid of it?
I would prefer to know what it is first before we do such things, because what if it comes back? You know, it'd be better.
Then
to
we
know.
know it's Arthur.
If we have
and
knowledge about it, then we can be appropriately terrified of it when necessary. All right, I'm going to spend the next 11 minutes casting Identify, focused on Rudy himself, to see what spells are affecting him.
You would get the following. You would indeed realize that he's under the effect of Modify Memory.
Oh, snap.
Is that what Gerald says?
Yes, that's literally what he says.
Oh, snap.
That's so good.
He is also under the effect of let me think real
Oh
quick.
god, it's all coming out now.
Yes. A curse of missile attraction.
When though? Ash?
Don't look at me.
Our missiles are attracted to you. I am.
When did
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, keep going, keep going.
Say
I'd like to know.
less.
It's a Modify missile.
Making notes in his book, yes.
Yeah, I think that would be it. Besides, the armor, of course, has a bunch of magics. It has a divination magic, allowing him an effect to essentially magically be aware of certain types of dragons. It also has a magical barrier. It's a +1. It also has the curse of body rot.
Right, curse. So that's the other effect on him.
Under,
So then
yes,
curse of body rot.
that's the very heavy necromantic aura. Is the curse of body rot.
Gotcha. Racho, a body racho. Okay. All right. So, you maybe want to sit down for this. I'm going to sit down for this.
Okay, in which case the last man who said that to me. Oh no.
So, okay, first one you know about, presumably the curse of body rot. It appears to be
that is
conferred from the armor. Questionable whether that was worth it ultimately, but I don't know what. You have a complicated relationship with your father, so far be it from me to. Anyway,
Trust me, I definitely got the one up on him on this time.
I hope so, because you're rotting slowly. The next
we all,
one is that you actually have a curse of missile attraction,
I knew it
which
was
would
Arthur.
probably explain the arrows hitting you. So that's
I just
also a
like to know
curse.
Orb sneezed when we said it was you as Arthur, like someone's talking about him.
Yeah.
I went to press it on a time.
Yeah.
Yes. So yes, you do. So it's another curse, basically. So you should be able to
Excellent.
take care of that yourself.
Oh, absolutely. We'll be able to do that.
However, the one I wasn't expecting to identify was a spell of modify memory.
Now,
Do you remember anyone casting modify memory on you, Rudy?
Do you remember?
Why would you remember that?
Gerald, this is not the time to be making jokes. Of course, I don't remember anyone casting modified memory on me. What has been modified? Like, what if? Oh no! What if I've done something? Oh, Gerald, can you remove it?
I believe I should be able to now that I know what it is. I don't know how. Actually, Josie, question: do I know how high of a level modify memory is? by any
Well, it
chance?
says you learned a spell. You learn any spell that is affecting, correct? As part of identify. It is 5th
Yes.
level.
Okay, all right.
You would also, since you learn the spell, essentially, you gain information about the spell. Dispel magic won't cut it.
Might need something a little more.
You would
Then
know
what I've
that
got,
remove
potentially.
curse would apply, though. Says you do get this information. A modify memory can be removed by. It can be. Wrong of me. You can
I should
remove the
actually-
spell with the spell magic, but it doesn't restore the true memories. But remove curse or greater restoration restores the true memories.
Okay. So what would so knowing that it won't restore his memories, what effect would removing the spell have with dispel magic then?
That's a good question. It's very conflicted because it specifically says that only remove curse or greater restoration can restore the true memories.
I mean,
So I assume you would have a blank spot in your memory then.
So he would remember the gap in time basically, or hold on. So modify memory. So false memories would have been put in place, right?
Yes.
So he would be able to identify which spaces suddenly were
Yeah.
false.
You won't remember the true memories, but you would know what is a fake memory, essentially.
right.
But you won't know the truth.
Okay.
You will only know that something is
All
false.
right. So
But you could remove curse yourself, and
All
Gerald
right.
knows.
So
Rudy
now.
needs to remove curse himself anyway to remove
Yeah.
the
yeah.
the
So Gerald will explain this to us. Like, all right. So all I could do for you straight away would be to allow you to perceive which of your current memories are false. I cannot restore the memories that were lost. However, I understand that in the same way that you would remove a curse, that could also restore the memories, or indeed some sort of a restoration spell could also restore them to you, which I
Oh,
believe is
so-
all things within your own wheelhouse.
that is
So I can.
that wraps everything up into a neat little bow.
So
doesn't it?
I'll do that for you now, and then as it's your memories, you can decide whether those are things that you indeed want to uncover yourself. So, so I'll go ahead and cast Dispel Magic on Rudy.
You need to make a roll.
I don't think I do because I'm
because it's
upcasting
higher.
it,
It's
right?
higher level. Yeah, this is 5th level spell.
Yeah.
Your spells are
Don't
4th.
worry. If you fail,
Hold on.
I can do it too.
Your 4th.
I have a little bubbling fear that I'm not going to reveal until the spell has been cast.
Fourth. Oh yes, because I'm casting it at 4th, aren't I?
Yeah, so you still got to roll for it.
Still got to roll for it. All right.
Yeah, make a charisma, just straight charisma check.
Yeet.
You got to beat a 15.
Okay. Oh, where's it going? Dispel. Yes, using spell check ability check.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, nope.
Nope. You go to try and dispel it, and you are rebutted. The magic is too strong.
Just like, ooh, oh, that's a bit rude. I try again.
Gerald, that didn't.
Try again. Go for it.
Better. 18.
Yeah. This time, as you do the magic, as you cast the magic, there's almost a burning sensation, like the reverse of a brain freeze for you, Rudy. It feels like your brain is boiling for a moment.
What's
It's just getting infuriatingly hot, and then all of a sudden it's clear. The image you have of the Pallid Princess is fake. The name that you have for the Pallid Princess, albeit the title is currently truthful, but the name you associate is false, and the image is false.
But I don't remember the image or the correct name.
You just know that it's fake. Your current memories.
Wait, which one was the? I want to know who you thought it was.
How do you feel, Rudy? Does that you should be able to identify now which of your memories were modified?
Oh, I can.
I imagine this might be a bit of a shock for you.
Oh, most certainly. Yeah, I appear to have been praying not to the wrong deity, but not who I thought.
Look, I'm not going to say I told you so.
Well, I mean, there's a very easy way to solve this. You said I need to remove.
Yes,
I
if
need
you
to flush this out myself, right?
yes, remove curse should do the job for you.
All right.
Remove curse also removes all curses affecting someone.
Yeah.
So
it'll-
really, one shot, and you should be good. You may need to. I don't know whether that will pop your armor off you, so I might just leave the room while you do that.
Well, no, it theoretically shouldn't because I'm still wearing the armor.
But if you remove the curse, it might unattune you.
We'll see. Are you casting remove curse on yourself? Gerald is leaving the room.
Yeah,
packing up
okay,
stuff.
yeah. All right,
Just let me know when if you're naked, and I won't come in.
Thank you, Gerald. Thank you for the privacy. Yeah. Well, okay. Rudy does go to cast remove curse, but my fear is Darcy's fear is how, because he has no, like, he doesn't know who he's praying to cast the spell.
Well, you still know how to cast magic. You still know that your magic works,
Right. Okay.
even though you know the memory, the iconography of the deity in your mind is fake.
Okay, all right.
Your magic still works this entire time.
My fear has been it would block me in some way, but it doesn't. Okay, so yeah, Rudy does cast remove curse on himself.
Yes. So
If you don't tell me, I will literally book any groups.
the following happens.
Oh,
The curse of missile attraction disappears.
excellent.
But you don't know that, but it does, just for housekeeping.
Look, 1 out of 2 ain't bad.
You feel the armor is still on you, but it loosens, like it lets go of you. It's not like glued to yourself, but it's you're still wearing it.
Okay.
And in your mind, the name Urgathoa does return. Urgathoa is the truthful name of your deity. And the imagery in your brain goes from a blood-weeping, red-winged angel back to the undead, decomposing visage of Urgathoa with her black hair and her scythe.
And this does fill Rudy with relief because
Yes.
it just certainly does feel more correct as to, this does feel right. And in regards to the armor, does he feel like the curse has been removed from the armor, or just that it's temporarily?
It feels the curse has been removed from you, but as it feels like it's starting to stick back on.
Yeah, Rudy makes no attempt to take the armor off.
Yeah, and after a while, it just feels like it's attached to your skin.
It's kind of like, again, that this was the cost that he paid, and he will continue to pay.
It's also because you're still wearing it, so you can remove curse. Only removes it temporarily. It gives you the opportunity to unequip the item.
That is good knowledge for later. That is good knowledge for later. Yeah.
And you also, while it does unattach, you do see like a line where it is like it was attached to your collar. There's like a very faint line where the skin looks pitted with black and gray, and there's like a few spots on your chest where there's like necrotic little spots.
Oh, that well, I suppose.
But you don't feel any different.
No. This is the bed I have to lie in for now. But it is good to have a clear image in my head again. And
Oh, good. Can I come back in?
Oh yeah, Gerald. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. No, the good news and bad
Comes back in.
news.
Yes. What did you discover?
So good news. I now have the correct imagery of Urgathoa in my mind's eye once again. So that is fantastic. That is brilliant.
Wait, so you had a false god in your head?
More like when you know how you remember someone, you remember their image.
Yes.
Think if you remembered Rudy, but you would see Arthur.
That would be terrible. Yes.
Yes, absolutely, I agree. But
one Arthur is plenty.
But I thankfully it didn't really interfere with my abilities at the time.
Right.
Maybe over.
So do you remember now who altered your memories?
Oh no, I don't know who cast. Wait, I still wouldn't know who cast the spell, would I?
You would get the truthful memories back, so you would know that it happened during the meeting with Logahin, while a certain demon put her hand on your shoulder.
Yeah, infer. I think Rudy has a. Do you need me to roll to infer how that went down? Because I think that's pretty clear.
No, she literally just because she looked you in the eye. That's like anyone who goes back and watches the VOD. She looked you in the eye and she telepathically implanted a modified memory.
Oh, Gerald, it was her.
Who?
The. Oh.
You would also remember that the false name that you remember is Suriel.
Suriel, yeah.
So cool.
It was the woman, the very dangerous the one leading the undead army, Gerald. When we met her in the room and she put her hand on me, that's when she cast the spell. She was the one who did it.
Right.
But why?
Why would she make you forget your deity?
Oh,
or
actually,
replace it? Urgathoa, you say?
Yeah.
I see. What is she, why would she want to cover that up?
Well, Gerald, can you keep a secret?
Yes. Many, in fact.
Urgathoa does have another name.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
She might have been, at times, now just bear with me on this one, referred to as the Pallid Princess.
What?
You should have told Nana, son. I'm so good at keeping secrets.
I mean,
can we hear that thing? What?
Yeah, everyone hears the what screaming around.
Oh, good.
And I do want to say as well, Rudy would remember that during the time of the modified memory, you still remember the title Pallid Princess, but you was convinced it was Suriel, the Pallid Princess.
Yeah.
But now you know the truth is Urgathoa, the Pallid Princess.
Yeah. But you also knew that whole time that the Pallid Princess was bad, right? I'm not gonna be mad at you, bro. I'm just like ascertaining.
Disappointed.
Okay. Yeah. Nana's only disappointed.
Okay. But actually, what?
See, Gerald, this is the thing with deities. The deities themselves.
They are dicks. I take it all back. Fuck you up there.
Gerald, no, stop. Think for a second. The power I wield helps us.
Does it?
Since when has what others do with the same powers that I use is up to them.
What is your? Wait. So is this the card you've always had with us?
Not technically. It's
What
a
do you mean,
very
not
long
technically?
story. There's a very long history and story attached to this. The long story short
I've got
is...
time right now, Rudy. We're on a ship for a few days.
Oh shit, we do too.
Well, you can have that conversation. We're gonna
I understand.
we're gonna hop over. What would Ash spend the following days doing?
Trying to steal as many snacks as possible. Try to coax the tiny squishy thing in a boot into my hair, and
It loves being in your hair. It just tussles itself into it.
You're never getting that twig blight back, Nana.
Oh, I fucking am. You know it eats people, right?
I mean, it could.
Bye-bye, Ash.
Bye, Ash.
And trying to spread mud everywhere.
Yeah.
Redecorate the ship.
You do also realize that the boot that is perpetually muddy is now just standing around. So that...
No, I put it in the bag of holding.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, well, you know what? I'll retcon it. I can say that I just stuck it on a rug somewhere. It's there. It can be there.
Yes.
There you go.
So yeah, it's
I'll allow it.
Definitely going to use that then.
just hopping around, and there's like every time Benny sees muddy footprints, he just has a meltdown.
Yeah. I feel like Nana has kind of taken it upon herself to sort of check out where Ash has been, and then just
I also put it on my hand.
Yeah,
Oh my god! Oh, poor Nana can't even reach.
On the
And she's
roof.
like, well.
Ceiling footprints.
So like the floor stays relatively clean, but then there's just a point where like Nana can no longer reach it,
my
and
God.
I think Ash knows that.
I-
And then it's just like, this isn't me anymore.
I can
This
imagine the
can't be
dude
me.
sort of just like the cleaner guy sort of walking down the halls like, finally, a clean freaking
And then just a
cabin.
drip,
And then a
of
drip
blood.
is like on his head. He's like, what? And then just covered in footprints. Ah!
Actually, you know what's coming into my mind? The Simpsons movie.
Yes.
Spider Pig.
Oh,
Spider
yes.
Pig.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're essentially just making pranks for almost a week. I mean,
Amazing.
eventually it does get so boring around here. It must be so boring. Yeah,
Yep.
there's at one point no one even sees Ash for like 2 days, and then she just appears.
Yeah. Nana tries to spend her time between Sin and Ash, and at Ash's urging, does partake partly in one of the mud pies. It's not a pleasant experience, but look, she's had worse, so just kind of.
Pretty did die once.
Yeah. Very good. Really.
Nom nom nom.
Compliments to the chef kind of thing.
It's seasoned with salvia.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah, and when you spend time with Sin, you realize that there are times when she's talking where you can hear her words inside your head as well, especially when she's like tired or exhausted. And there are points where you're having like a small conversation and she'll stop talking, but you keep hearing her.
Yeah. I was also going to ask, I don't know if Ash and Sin have met each other, but because they're...
No, they wouldn't have.
and they wouldn't have. I was going to try and introduce them, but then I wasn't sure how that would go down. So I was like, I might leave it up to the. Because if I'm trying to, split my time between two of them, I might be like, oh yeah, maybe they can spend time together. Could be a bad idea. Would be a good idea.
Yeah, that's up to Ash. I think Sin would be a bit reluctant at first, but after a few days, warms up to the idea.
If
Ash would not even have a second thought, would probably just follow Nana in.
That's what, yeah, like it'd be very hard to get rid of Ash, you'd think.
Ash does not have boundary concepts of boundary.
Yeah, I think Nano in that case would probably, invite Ash in, maybe make more conversation. Yeah.
And there's Sin doesn't leave the bed at all though during this time. Sits up when people are in there, but doesn't leave the bed. There are times when she just asks people to leave, and she just stays alone in her room. Like she, all of a sudden, she might just like look towards the window and go, "Can I be alone, please, for a bit?" And she'll. But otherwise, she's, and with Nana, you have a decent insight still. You can tell that she's, at times, she's having fun, but there's also times when she's forcing herself.
Yeah.
Question: Does Sin have hair?
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna braid it.
Sin definitely lets you do that. What is Arthur doing for these days?
So probably on a day after probably Rudy and Gerald have talked, probably somewhere on the deck, if Rudy's up there, Arthur's going to grab one of his arrows and go, walking up to him and go, no, I'm
kidding, mate. Rudy then holds up his gloved hand very dramatically and goes, back, but actually casts Guided Bolt.
Oh, okay. Shit, roll an attack roll.
Jesus, okay.
He's only casting it at its
healer.
Base level.
He's only casting it at the base level. Don't worry.
That's still 4d6 if you hit.
Look, honestly, can't heal someone if you don't kill him first. Am I right?
Not damaged, you can't heal him.
Sorry, it actually cast the damage. My bad. I think it was a 13 hit.
Yeah, 13 does not hit. You go, ew, and you shoot it, and Arthur just ducks out of the way.
To be fair, it was a very light-hearted attempt.
Yeah, and it just shoots off. This pale bolt shoots off into the sky.
Arthur just comes and puts his hand on his shoulder and goes, "It's okay, mate. I understand what that's for."
You guys have
anyways,
Arthur, you'd be happy to know the curse that was affecting me is gone.
Oh, so we could try it out?
No. Because you need those arrows to actually do the one thing you're good at.
Arthur need to see like Nana for some burn cream or something.
Maybe.
Arthur just sort of looks away and goes, "Look, I'm getting some sense of some jealousy here. That I'm good, obviously shooting my arrows, and there's been plenty of other times. I mean, very useful and helpful. What are you jealous of?"
Sorry, I'm just looking through my spell list for something that's non-fatal.
Just feign death him. Just ask me. I cast a spell on you.
Yeah, sure.
No, but I was told last time I cast that, like, without, like, it necessarily being needed to, I got almost told off by Urgathoa in a weird way. I felt her hand on my heart. It's not a great feeling.
On your heart? That's really sweet. Like, she really touched you there.
My bones are really cold and pointy.
For anyone who's seen ReZero, we had the Satala moment.
Yeah.
Arthur, Yes, I'm jealous.
And Arthur genuinely is surprised by that. He's like, what?
You happy now? You happy now, Arthur?
You can't be happy until his love is reciprocated.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you guys to kiss.
No, Arthur,
Tell me why.
I'm being sarcastic. You're an idiot. And Rudy's now walking away.
Oof.
Did Arthur want to get started on working on the bow?
Yes, that is what
Okay.
he's now gonna do.
I've looked over the rules, and if you can coerce the rest of the party to help, including Ash, you can finish the enchantment by the time you reach Green Harbor.
Alright. Rudy, excuse me, Rudy, I need you for a
Yes, Arthur, I will still help you with your bow. Just
look,
don't fire attach me.
No,
again.
it's alright. Here's some hot cocoa as a peace offering.
I swear if I find an arrow tip in this.
No, and it grabs out his
God, I wish
staff
there
of
was...
flowers, his bing ding. Also gives you some flowers. He gives you a
Making it
nice
very
little
hard to
pat
help
on
you
the
now,
back.
Arthur. You're-
Thank you for helping me out so much. Here you go, hot chocolate, no marshmallow. Sorry. Thank. He's just very nervously like.
Arthur, what do you need help with?
Well, I have some stuff to go with my bow that makes it better. And...
It's the stuff that smells like death. Yes. Wasn't the bag that he had smelling like death?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually never really smelt.
Why is it?
got a good
That's a
nose.
very stupid question. Of course, people come to me when things are dead. All right. So what exactly do you need me to do?
I just no, yeah. What I need.
What are we
is help.
doing?
Well, looking at the steps, first step seems to be there's a jar, like a very tightly sealed jar with something like purplish black inside of it. It seems to be the intestines of the zombie, and you have to soak your bowstring in it for the duration of the process.
Okay.
So you got to start like just putting your bowstring in this, and it smells as soon as you open this jar. It just everyone can smell it.
Now, Arthur, you need to make sure the bowstring's at the bottom of the jar. So you need to really reach in there.
Yeah.
You can't use gloves either because it's kind of like the bowstring has to like bond to you as well. So you have to really get your hand in that jar, get the bowstring to the bottom of the jar.
As long as you hold
Moody's
the jar,
a dick.
I will put my finger.
Oh no! If anyone else, no, the bow has to attune to you. You need to do this. So the jar is on the table there. Here's the bowstring.
Yeah, I would like Arthur Orbla to make a Constitution save.
Oh no! Don't you fuck me.
Excellent.
21.
Jesus Christ.
21.
good.
You managed to hold back a big hurl.
Nice.
Betty would have been so upset.
Alright, okay, thank you, and obviously, Arthur goes, oh, I need to go wash my hand. Could you close the
Oh
door?
no! You need to keep that hand as it is throughout the entire process. Otherwise, the magic won't be as potent.
Arthur wipes it on Rudy's face.
You know what? That's the worst fluid that has been spread on me since my line of work.
Arthur then pulls his hand back on, yuck!
Rudy always smells that smell because of the armor. So like, it literally does not phase him in the slightest.
Also, you just have flashbacks to when you got hazed.
Yeah,
Way back.
If you think just a bit of giblet is bad, when you get a swirly in one, yeah.
So the next spot for Arthur to go to would be Gerald to obviously get his hand clean.
Give me 30 seconds. I gotta go pee again. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
No, feel free to RP and then give me the quick recap, and I'll tell you what role will be associated.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
All right.
I have to fucking pee too. This
Gerald,
is
Gerald.
bullshit.
Gerald's
how are
like,
you going, Gerald? Gerald?
what?
You okay, Gerald?
No,
Why? What's wrong?
never mind. What do you want?
Look, I'm working on my bow. Rudy was helping me. He told me to put my hand in a jar, and it's all gross now. And you can make things.
Prestidigitation. Clean that off.
Oh, thank you. But a part of the this bow.
Is that what you needed? You came
No,
to
there's
me.
something else. There's something
You know
else.
Nana's got infinite soap, right?
I came to you because there's something else as well.
Oh, yes.
This
You're not
is-
cursed
it's
as well, are you?
Cursed as what?
Yes, I had a curse on me before. No, it's gone now. Rudy took care of the curse, but you're not cursed as well, are you?
Well, I wouldn't think so. Just my charming.
Well,
good
let me know if
side.
you think you are, because there seems to be a case of cursing going around.
Just my
Well,
charming good looks. Don't come visit
Can
me.
you
I'll
imagine?
slap
Can
you.
you imagine if Rudy cast Remove Curse on Arthur and he became the most disfigured, horrible creature we've ever seen?
At least you guys know it was all because I was gorgeous. Now, look, Gerald, I'm working on my bow, and it's to do with magic and enchantments, and you know.
Oh,
you,
right, yes, the thing you got
would
from
know-
the
yes.
dragon, yes.
Yes, and you know that better than anyone else.
Oh,
Do you
well,
have
thank
a quick 5 seconds to come and help me in this next part of the bow?
I might be able to do something. What do you need?
And then hand over to Josie. Literally just
Magic, magic, magic,
Yeah,
magic,
got my
magic.
hand clean, talked about.
Yeah, there's a bunch of essentially there's a mixture of evocation necromancy runes that need to be etched properly along the length of the bow.
Ah, yes, I can definitely help with that. I have a few things in each school of those, so yes, I'll do just that.
I have a question, Josie, while they're making all those rolls and everything. So I've just been thinking that, like, I feel like to really stick it to the zombies, you should eat their intestines. What would happen?
Have you ever played Valheim?
Yes.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
You make hot dogs.
Yeah, you make sausages.
Oh, sick. Okay. Sick. Fucking- There we go. Is it fun?
I mean, in Valheim.
Also, I want to know if I took any health damage from eating that mud pie.
No.
Okay.
You've had worse.
And with the salvia, you feel real relaxed.
True.
I will say, for Gerald, make me an Arcana check.
Yeah, I can do that.
I like how Rudy's help was just literally shit talking.
Yeah, I know, right?
I had to make no
That's
rolls. I
pretty
had to do
good. 22.
Oh, heck and heck.
You were there for moral support. Yeah.
What?
No, Rudy, looking through, there's definitely a few elements you could help with.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
well.
But that was...
That's not
Good
fun at
roll.
all.
But you were so good at shit talking that
I
you
know.
didn't even have to roll for them.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'd say you could make, since it still has to do with death and undeath, you are free to make a religion check.
Oh, that's a check.
With your proper god this time, imagine.
Would you believe religion is like nowhere near as good as some of Rudy's other stuff?
I would believe that.
Honestly, I would.
The
That's
fool
my
that chooses an
religion.
evil god.
Do you want to reroll?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my inspiration to reroll that because I don't really want to cause Arthur's bow to be worse than what it is.
I don't think he needs the help, to be quite honest.
FML,
He's losing his religion.
That's it.
Better than 9.
That's not.
better than 9.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's better than 9. It's better than 9.
Better than
Look,
nine.
Rudy's very he's very confused at the moment. He's actually as clear as he's ever been, to be honest.
So
Sometimes
after
I get-
seeing how
you know.
good the work Rudy's done and Gerald's done, because he doesn't know obviously much about magic, he thinks they've done the best they can ever. He starts jumping up and down like a little girl, basically.
This is also a multi-day process.
Yeah. I just thought we could smash it out now if that's alright.
Yeah, definitely. But you won't have the bow until you're in Slash.
Yeah,
Smash
that's
this
all
out
good.
now.
Now he's gonna go find. Goddamn, cuddly.
I would never put a little owl butt in your chat.
He's now going to go find Ash and Nana, hoping they're together, and be like, "Hey guys!" And he's jumping up and down. Come check out my boat. Come, I need some help. Come on! And starts grabbing.
Is there more
both your hands.
crumpets?
And I'll just grab both your hands and start running.
Oh, we've got. I feel like Nana almost takes off. God, you run so fast. Oh, you run like the wind, Arthur. You should really slow down.
And when we get into the room where the table is, and I'm like, all right, so I need some help. I heard the magic boy's already been here and done their magic stuff, and he's done this.
Well,
Yeah.
Gerald would currently be doing homework, like reading through the instructions of the runes, essentially. Currently.
But I need your help now. If you guys want to help me, please. And Arthur's now on his knees, going, please.
Oh, of course I'm going to help you, Arthur. I wouldn't want this to be.
In this room, for Ash, it smells like Marnie.
Is she in here?
Is
How
who
about
in
one
here?
hide and seek?
What?
It smells like Marnie.
Yeah, it comes from this pouch that is sitting open, like on a table next to where there's a jar, and there's bow. The unstringed bow is played out.
What have you done to Marnie?
Arthur actually doesn't know that you're playing hide and seek with this Marnie person, so he's drawn a blank going, what are you talking about?
I suppose Gerald
Who's-
looks up from the instructions like, oh, have you found your friend, Ash?
Turned her into a bowstring.
Well,
I-
actually,
no.
That's not. No. I think
This
the
hasn't come
bowstring was always
from
a
that.
bowstring. You might be referring more to
Was
the
Marnie a
intestines.
zombie?
The intestines, the innards.
Why
that are
would
in
you
the
think
back.
we did something to your friend?
It smells like Marnie.
Arthur
smells
goes
like-
and opens the jar.
I mean, you.
Yeah, to Rudy, it would just smell like corpse, dead people.
Marnie is
Sorry.
alive, right, Ash?
Yeah?
But,
Smell
but
this.
They
Does it
smell like,
smell like-
this.
Do they
Why
ever?
have you put Marnie in a jar?
Does Marnie ever bathe?
Oh, Marnie's a zombie. This is a turn of events.
Arthur closes the jar and go, Gerald?
Well,
I
she
just-
is
I-
yours.
Kidnapped me and the warlock, and now you've turned Marnie into a bowstring.
No, Ash. I'm sure there's a fairly reasonable.
This isn't worth the crumpets.
Oh no! Now look what you've done, Arthur. They're there, Ash. Tentatively pat head.
Ash,
I don't know how to do this.
I can assure you, this is not a Marnie. We received this from.
Yes, we got this from a dragon. Definitely nothing to do
Before
with.
we met you.
Long before.
Doesn't look much like a dragon.
No, we
It's
got
because
it-
it's
no, we
not.
got it.
It's not made from a dragon. It's look. We'll just.
Why don't we all sit down? I'll make us a snack of crumpets, and you tell us all about Marnie, and maybe we can figure out why this smells so much like Marnie. Because I just know it's not. I just think it isn't. They must have the same smell. Isn't that funny, Ash?
Very
And then
concerned.
just kind of
that
hurriedly
that's the-
makes some crumpets.
Yeah. Yes,
Is this
Anna,
kind
do
of
that.
like how Gerald says that he is a wizard and actually he doesn't smell like a wizard
Hand
at
over
all?
the head. Children. Yes.
Oh no! Well, he is a wizard.
He
Precisely
doesn't
how
smell
that.
like one.
Oh, he doesn't smell like one.
That's because he doesn't bathe as often as he should, I think.
Probably yes.
No, he definitely doesn't smell like a wizard at all.
What does a
Well.
No
wizard
wizard
smell
in
like?
there at all.
Children, am I right?
Yeah, you're right, but I'm actually curious as how you know what a wizard smells like.
Yeah, what,
I don't
Well,
think
they
wizards smell
smell
like
like-
anything, Arthur.
They smell like old books.
And what does Gerald smell like?
Chaos.
Oh.
Well, that's
I mean, he
I mean,
does cast a lot of
coming
fire.
from you. I mean, I swear.
All right. Well, I'm at
Yeah,
it.
you
What-
kind of smell like me.
And
Thank you.
do
I
you
guess I'm not that dirty, am I?
I'm swapping.
yours, what? I am confused. I don't know who this person she's talking about.
I mean, all I
don't know
smell
this.
is death. That's all I smell. This armor reeks. I mean, I'm not sure if you guys can smell.
Yes, Rudy, I was meaning to mention that to you.
Who's
You know,
Yeah,
maybe
you-
we
you-
all
you
just
do
need to take a
smell- you
bath
do
when we
smell
get
fun.
back.
If you do take the time and you ask Ash to describe Marnie or like talk about Marnie,
Yeah.
I would like everyone to make, except for Ash, make history checks.
He's
Oh.
Arthur was
dorky.
actually
This is
going to
not
ask
my
what he smells
strongest
like, but okay.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
what-
no,
what
I
are
think
they
he
smell like?
absolutely should.
What,
Shame.
is that? What do I smell like?
But
Would it be possible for me to get an assist on this one from the hat?
Ugh.
Would it be something that the hat knows about at all?
No.
Damn.
Let me hold on.
I got a 5, so I feel like I'm
No,
half
because the
listening.
hat, you would have to translate for the hat if you want to do that. 'Cause the hat doesn't know common.
I would write it in my book. And does
In
the hat can
Abyssal?
see in Abyssal? Yes.
Okay. Then yes, you would get advantage.
All right.
You can roll again. You can re-roll.
Arthur's going to use an inspiration.
Okay.
I'm saving my inspiration for your bow. I'd
Yeah,
love
I
to
was gonna
know,
say.
but like
I-
I feel like
I've got a backup.
18
Oh,
is a
okay.
success.
I can't remember if I have a backup or not. I thought I did, but I
For
don't.
14, 14 I'd still say is a success. So, conveniently enough, the two people who were serving welcome drinks, you hear this description. And a person from the party comes to mind.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
A little girl who didn't eat or drink anything.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right. That.
Alright,
Hmm.
cool. Do you share this with the rest of the party, or do you just like put it? Just
I
keep
kind
to
of
yourself?
like. That's.
Yeah, and for Gerald, it would be the hat. Like, as you're writing, the hat would whisper it in your ear. Just like, wasn't that the girl?
Oh, did you have the hat at the party though?
No, I
No, you didn't have the hat
I
on.
didn't have it on. No, it was in the bag.
Also,
of holding.
Nana was in the kitchen, so I
Then,
think I wouldn't know at all.
then it wouldn't count because it wouldn't be able to help because it hasn't seen Marnie.
Oh well, in that case, let's just say I used the
Inspiration.
no, hold on. Because I can use the luck.
Dark One's own
One's own luck, and I think
Okay,
it's
so your
in a
original
D10
roll was a 10. So you roll a
plus
D10.
8, so it's 18.
Yeah, so it's still the same. So you're good.
Beautiful.
Arthur
No
sort of
retcon
does the
required.
whole-
No retcon required. Love it.
Gerald, is that who I'm thinking it could be?
I don't know. What are you thinking?
You know
I'm-
B2. I think it
Yeah,
is.
Nana I feel like Nana shouldn't have been allowed to roll anyway because you were
No,
the
I
entire
completely.
time.
No, as soon as you said it, I was like, I wouldn't have known regardless. So no, I got a 5 anyway.
Anna smells like pastry and fur.
Oh,
Aww.
Aw.
Oh, did you
That's so
like?
lovely.
It's that split difference between a rolled cake and wet dog. They smell so close to each other. It's stupid.
honestly, I believe this, and she accepts that. Yeah. totally.
It's
like-
like the same smell, but one is sour and one is sweet.
Yeah. Yeah. So I feel like she's sort of passing out the crumbs. She's like sort of. I don't really. I imagine you can sort of like pre-prepare stuff, and since we've had Ash with us, she kind of knows that Ash really likes crumpets, so she's like, okay, we'll just have some in advance, sort of, you know,
So,
if we can. So yeah,
Arthur-
passing
Arthur,
them out, going,
um,
who are you thinking of? I'm not sure.
Do you remember the little girl that came in the party that night?
Yes, yes.
Doesn't that sound remarkably like what Ash is describing?
Exactly my thoughts.
Oh,
so you're saying this Marnie was at the party?
I believe so. She didn't eat or drink anything that night.
Didn't tell us her name or their name either.
Ash, you didn't go to any fancy parties before coming on the boat, did you?
I don't think so.
Did Marnie did Marnie go to the party? Did she say anything about it? Does Marnie say anything?
Did Monty leave you for a small amount of time? How long was the party? I didn't even. It was flying by, just cooking.
Marnie leaves lots. But we were playing hide and seek, so I don't know. Maybe she was hiding in the party.
Could be.
Well, the good thing about this is it means that this jar is not Marnie, because we got this jar before we went to the party, and I didn't see her there, but you said you saw her there.
I believe we did, yes. The descriptions
Okay.
match quite
So it
aptly.
must just smell like
sorry,
her.
sorry, I'm having a light bulb moment.
Should we brace ourselves, Arthur?
Look, as you
I'm
see,
already
steam-
got a hand on the door, Gerald.
Steam has already come out of my ears. But what if this bag originated from them? Like, what if this somehow got in the hands of the dragon, and then eventually came to me? Maybe this is stuff that's.
I think you're about to start this whole conversation again.
I have no idea what you're saying, Arthur.
Well, I'm just saying maybe the enchantments and stuff
I think he's
originated.
saying the zombie guts came from Marnie.
Well, that
who
would be
then gave them
impossible
to the
because
dragon. No, as in they were in her possession,
Yeah.
and then gave them to the dragon, which then
Also,
found its way to Arthur.
for Ash, it would be what a zombie is. You've met zombies. Marnie's not a zombie.
Okay.
So,
They're being very rude referring to Marnie as a zombie, because you
Actually-
know that zombies are stupid.
They don't make good dinner conversation.
Okay, so
what-
Marnie
I
can
mean,
talk, so
that is
that answers that
remarkably
question.
true. Okay, so
Yes.
well then that confirms it. This jar is a jar of zombie innards, and Marnie is not a zombie, so therefore this is not Marnie, but it smells like Marnie, which means Marnie
Smells like
interacts
a
with zombies?
zombie.
Well, wait.
Ash, have
think
you
of
met a
this
zombie?
Think of this
I met
metaphor.
zombies.
You've met zombies.
You've met zombies. Have they tried to eat you?
No?
Oh.
What is Ash? Do you know what type of creature Marnie is?
That little smile tells me that Darcy knows
Marnie.
exactly what the fuck is going on here.
Does Marnie make the zombies?
Smile.
I mean, she doesn't make zombies. I've seen zombies with Marnie.
She's a zombie tamer.
No, she's a
Arthur,
fucking
Arthur, that is not what they're
necromancer
told.
orb.
They're not called zombie tamers, Arthur.
What
You
does
don't tame a zombie.
The reason I've
What you
met
mean?
zombies is because of Marnie. But then everything I meet is because of Marnie.
how do you mean?
Hang on. Does Marnie smell
Everything
like a
I
wizard?
meet is because of Marnie.
Does Marnie smell like a wizard?
No.
Does Marty smell a little bit more like Rudy?
Yes. Indeed.
What?
Collective gasp.
Yeah, that's why Rudy smells like fun.
I see. This
I've
makes
described
more
as many
sense
things.
now.
Fun is not one of them. That's probably the armor that you smell. Because I most certainly have not ever summoned a zombie in my life. I have prepared the dead many, many times. Oh! And Rudy, takes the head off his belt. Is this what you smell?
Oh my god.
Oh my
Because
lord.
Rudy still is holding the head in a cloth attached to his hip.
And Ash, you've seen that face before. That is the right hand man of Martin, one of Marnie's friends.
Oh my god, what did you do?
Fuck.
What did I do? I mean, I
Look,
didn't
I
do-
think heads and children never mix, Rudy. I think we know. We've been over this.
Nana,
Rudy.
That is
Hold
all
on,
Rudy.
hold on. We need to
Yes. back
dial
up
this
2
back
seconds.
somewhat.
Gerald has the right idea here. Do you know this man?
Yeah.
Who is he?
he's a friend of a friend of a friend of Marnie's.
A friend of a friend of a friend of Marnie's. Could you describe what Marnie looks like for me, Ash?
No, we know it's the girl.
We know it's the girl, yes. But
You.
hold on. What? No, I was getting off the wrong track. What does Marnie have to do with this?
Do with what?
Marnie's the Pallid Princess.
Arthur, the Pallid Princess is a deity. An actual god.
And gods don't have friends?
I'm sure gods have friends.
They probably do.
Or it would be really, really boring.
No, I don't think the Pallid Princess would have friends. It doesn't seem like
And
her.
can't gods turn into other things that will not look like them?
I don't think the Pallid Princess would do that.
Do we know enough about
That's
deities at
what I
all,
think.
Rudy, to discount that possibility?
Well, I know a few in particular.
I don't know that
He's
you.
a good detective, just gets up and goes, yep.
All right.
Totally.
Do you know? Do you know any of the friends of this person who formerly owned this head?
Wait, hang on, I've got an idea. I could
What?
just ask the head.
Ask the head about Marnie?
Dude, Ash should ask the head. No, maybe bad idea.
No, that's a terrible
Bad
idea,
idea.
Nana.
Yeah, no,
That's the
bad
worst
idea,
idea
yeah.
you've
I
had.
don't understand. What's going on? Why are you talking to the head? Why is the head talking?
The head's not talking yet, but I can make it talk. It's actually a pretty neat trick.
Rudy, maybe we don't.
It's okay. Ash, if you've spent time with zombies, I mean, that's really not that much different, is it?
I mean, yes, they can walk around and do things, and you're apparently using this head as a puppet.
Not as a puppet. It speaks itself.
It's actually proof that we completed a very, very, horrific trial. But
And this was a very bad person. Not a good
This
person
was a
at all.
prize.
Not a prize.
I love how the men are just digging the holes.
Rudy,
and
please,
then
making this
like,
worse.
oh my fucking God. Like, I'm done with them.
Arthur's just not talking
This
because
man
he's...
tried to kill us.
He's very bad person.
What did you do to him?
We protected ourselves.
He attacked us first. In
That's
fact,
what evil people say.
This isn't going at all well, Rudy.
No, it's not. I'm glad you've noticed. Look, Ash, when we last saw this person, they were having a meeting with two other people, and they had just killed a lot of innocent people, and then they attacked us, and it was very unfortunate. And I'm sure that when you knew them, they were very, very nice to you. Unfortunately, they weren't as nice to us, and sometimes that happens with people. Sometimes you meet someone and they're very, very nice, and then you turn around and you see that they're very, very mean to someone else, and this is just the way of the world sometimes. And I'm sorry that we had to break it to you, that they were mean to us, and we had to do that, unfortunately. And I am sorry that you knew them and that this has hurt you. We won't talk to the head while you're around, because I think that would be very bad, Rudy.
All right. Yep. Okay.
You've been
No,
told
if
off,
if they were a butt, if they were a butt, then I'm okay with them being used as a puppet in your weird games, if that's what you like.
It's not what I like.
Like
It's
is a
what's pretty
strong. No, it's a strong word. Do I get a certain amount of satisfaction of the magic working? Yes.
Rudy, I think let's just take the win that Nana is handing us, and we'll just.
I changed my mind. That one smells more like a butt.
Of course I do.
You smell like a butt.
Dead butt.
Like,
Not
I'm
dead
really
yet.
Oof,
sorry.
she's got your number, Rudy.
Oh
you know,
my
this
god.
conversation's
So
going
did we have?
directly.
Wait, I'm confused. Did we
Like,
ever
we
we
gonna help
figured out who
Arthur
Marty
with
was?
his bow?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we were gonna help Arthur with his bow.
Yes, look, we have time for the bow. Obviously, you know, might do the rolls a little bit later.
The bow is incredibly secondary to what we're uncovering right now.
I disagree. I feel like this conversation is turning into ways to insult me and my craft.
Rudy, your craft really does not matter at this point. What matters is that we get the information that we need to not die.
What are you talking about?
Anyways, Ash.
He's already dead.
Ash.
He smells.
Can we ask which
I'm not.
which of Marty's friends knew this person, and can we talk to them someday and maybe talk nicely this time? I think that would benefit everyone very greatly, right? And Nana's kind of looking around like, disagree.
Yeah. Arthur's
Yes.
trying to collect his bow stuff and say, yeah, look, Nana, Ash, I think we should maybe go into another room and have a look at the bow and see what we can do with it. Just leave the boys do whatever they do.
Leave the magic boy.
It starts picking up like all the stuff.
But I know magic too.
Well, your magic will come and help me do this. Come on, Ash. We got.
You need something to be dirty?
Probably. Come on, let's go. Come on, Nana. You come in as well.
All right. And Nana's kind of getting dragged out, like
Feels like a boys' club.
Later, yes.
Gerald,
He's really committed to this bow thing, isn't he?
how can it be a boys' club yet Arthur got taken away?
I will say
Human
for
boys.
Nana, if you want, you can make a nature check because there's a lot of like healing herbs involved that you have to mush into a powder and essentially line the inside of the quiver.
Icky. Please be good, but I do have inspiration just in case you're not good. But please be good because I don't want to have to roll again because I really suck. You're gonna be bad, aren't you? Fine. It's fine.
11.
Use our inspiration.
Using inspiration.
Please.
Yeah, we can't really have two like subpar rolls.
Yeah, I don't love it. I can't remember if I have another one as well or not.
Well, you can't re-roll multiple times.
Oh, okay. Well, it's the
But
exact same roll, so.
It's the exact same roll.
Yeah. I used up all my D20s against the fucking lizard.
Oh, you're
clearly.
These 20s.
These
These 20s.
My God.
not bad.
And for Marnie, you figure out also quite easily what they're trying to do with this bow. It's essentially making a bow more effective against the undead. And you know a thing or two about undead things.
I'm Ash, not Marnie.
Did I say Marnie?
You
You
did.
did
Yeah.
say yes. We were gonna let it slide, but
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I'm an Ash.
I'm hiding her in me?
oh my god.
All the reveals are coming out
yes.
tonight.
Ash, so you can make an Arcana check as well if you want.
Oh no, they're holding the head of my friend.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
We can get so muddy. We can
Oh.
go on top deck and mud up the joint.
Just make the bow so that whenever Arthur holds it, it dirties his hands.
Okay.
Okay. You look, Arthur will be okay with that.
Makes his hands
And
filthy.
can I add slipperiness to said bow?
No, because I need to hold it true and good. Any slipperiness is going to make it fall apart.
I didn't ask you.
You know what? Depending on how the roll goes, because we have our own little crafting rules, I will change the detrimental effect if the final roll is too low to be something that would be Ash related.
Cool.
I love this.
Love it.
I love
I
this.
love it.
Yes.
Right. Arcana check.
Because remember, or by getting us to help, you have the chance of making it better, but also the chance of making it worse.
I just made it average, sorry.
Got a 14.
Not too bad.
Right, you got a 14.
That's pretty good. That's all right.
Do you I don't think we run inspiration the same way for you, do we? I don't think we've talked about it. I'll say you have inspiration. You can have it.
Oh, you can have it.
So if you want to re-roll, you may, but you don't have to.
Nice.
9.
9. Okay. Good. So I will need then, Arthur, are you going to make the final check yourself, leaving it up to someone else?
I have to know what the check might be about.
Depends on who's doing it.
I don't know. I rolled pretty shit. Don't make me do it.
I feel like
I don't want to fuck it up.
Arthur.
I am happy to do this for you.
If Arthur put all the things together, he would want to be the last person to touch it and do it all. That sounds in character for Arthur, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
So what am I rolling?
I will say then, just a straight dexterity check.
That's pretty much already a 23. It's like plus 15 for Arthur.
No, it's plus 4. It's only plus 4.
Only
Just
plus 4. Oh, my
dexterity.
bad.
Unless I don't know if any one of the druid or that's a 15. Do you have any rerolls?
I have an inspiration. Just so will it be the highest one then, or will it be?
Yes, it's the highest.
Okay. No, not that. Don't press that. This.
Press this, not that. 15.
15 it is.
15 it is.
Interesting.
Which puts it to, double checking, a regular success. You gain, no detrimental and no beneficial benefits. Your bow is now a +1 corpse slayer bow. Well, it will be at the end of the 2 weeks.
Yes.
Huh.
Sweet. That's pretty cool.
No.
Could use that on that mine with all our friends in it.
Oops.
Yep. Oh well.
Good thing Rudy's not a dead bot.
Good thing.
Bad.
Good thing that you didn't fuck it up. That sounds like a really grave mistake to make.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks. I felt it was the proper moment.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? It's like if the detrimental effect is like instead of a +1 corpse slaying, it's like +1 corpse healing.
Oh my!
Man, we would have been boned.
Two questions for this thing. All the products that we done was to make a whole separate bow. Yes.
No, that is upgrading your current bow.
So would that make it a +2 then?
No, because you cannot stack +1s into a +2
So it just gains the beneficial stuff
of a corpse slayer bow.
Okay.
So it essentially just becomes a corpse slayer bow.
Or we literally cannot make you any more powerful.
Oh, why not?
We literally cannot.
That's the whole idea.
Wait, hang on. I have a question.
So, like,
Yes.
So when Rudy was cursed by the missile thing, and I have a wand of magic missiles.
No, that's not the same.
Oh, okay.
There are rules.
That would have been
I'm
funny
not
though.
cursed by it anymore.
I know, but I was worried because when all the stuff was flying to you, that's why I just wanted to hit people so that you couldn't get hit by shit.
So,
Anyway.
so what Arthur would do, while the Ash and Nana were doing their thing with the bow, even though it's over a couple of days, but just to distract them, Arthur would go, oh, I'm going to be right back. I just need to go relieve myself. I'll be back in a second. Goes back into the room where the boys are and go, wake up that head, ask who this Marnie person is, and I'll keep Ash distracted for now, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
That's probably Orb's best idea yet.
And
You know what, Arthur? That is actually an ingenious idea.
Arthur goes back outside, takes the longest time to relieve himself because he doesn't know what the best time would be to relieve himself. And he comes back and goes,
Rudy can just go
that
into
was-
another room. Like,
That was a really good time relieving myself. Just awkwardly.
And Nana's just like,
Okay.
And yeah, come and keeps Ash distracted.
If you want, because we have like 15 minutes left, we could do the head talking next week, so you could prepare questions.
That's
And instead, we will move over to what happens on the trip.
I also, like, at some point, I definitely do actually want to hear Rudy's story, because I don't know it.
Rudy's story?
Yeah,
I did.
because he was spilling the beans.
I did reveal the Pallid Princess.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, we need to have this conversation.
The conversation will happen.
Yeah.
We can do it next week.
We'll circle back. But
We'll circle
a
back
few
maybe with
days
Hobart.
into 6 days since you left Southport. Let me roll a die real quick.
Real quick.
Rudy, you're up on deck.
Uh-oh.
You're just hanging out on deck.
Yeah, just chilling.
And with you have decent perception. You're looking around. It's nice weather. The captain is at the helm. The wind is blowing you by. When you spot something and you hear something coming towards the ship, there is what looks to be a broken boat, like a little dinghy, like a rowboat that has been shattered.
Oh.
And you're coming up on it, and the captain looks as you're looking at it, and says, "Keep an eye out for anything useful. Yes, please."
Oh, yeah, of course.
Or bodies in case we need to help someone.
Oh, don't worry. I remember what happened last time we came across anything. Best dressed as it might have been.
And as you're getting closer, you start hearing splashing. You can see something is moving around. Around this, like it's like the front half of a rowboat, but it's been split open, and you can see splashing, and you can see it looks like something or someone is trying to hold on to it, and you can hear noises. You start hearing. And you're just splashing, just water splashing.
Captain, I think there's something in trouble. I don't know whether it's someone or something in trouble.
Can you grab it? We might not be able to slow down in time.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. So,
Oh my God.
I mean, Rudy doesn't really have anything that can.
I can literally turn into a whale.
But you're
Call
not
me!
there, Nana. You're not there.
Call me!
Call me!
Call me, baby.
Fuck it. Rudy dives off the edge.
Oh my God!
What the heck? He can't do anything else.
You got two people who can fly, and he dives in.
But the thing is, we're coming up. Yeah. Like what?
It's still like 100 feet off.
Oh, well, knowing that, I thought we were coming up with speed. Oh yeah, knowing that.
You're coming up with speed, but you still have some time.
Okay, yeah.
Like a little bit.
Calls the rest of the freaking party up. He just
Well,
yells.
shape! Okay, sorry.
He just yells. Like he kind of like runs off and goes finds Nana. Yes. If he thinks he has the time to do it, that's what he does.
I love you. Thank you.
I love you.
Wouldn't a ship have like a bell for
Yeah, that too. There's a bell.
emergencies?
Yeah, but
to...
Rudy wouldn't know this. Rudy
Okay.
wouldn't know this. He doesn't know much about boats and ships and stuff like that.
All right.
Yeah, he runs and he knows when Nana's normally hiding out near the kitchen or something like that.
Or with Sin, but yeah.
With
Where
Sin.
would Nana be at this time?
What time of day is it?
Probably early afternoon.
I feel like that's a really good time for like a sin nap. So
Okay.
probably with Ash.
Okay.
Okay, so Rudy follows the mud tracks and finds Nana really quickly then.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think that speeds up Rudy finding Nana.
That's
actually, to be
fair.
honest. Yeah.
That's fair.
And gets and sort of on the way back preps Nana to dive into the ocean, so probably gets her to start casting wild shape quickly then.
I want to
Yeah,
be that thing
so
with
you-
teeth.
Thing with teeth, the bunyip.
The bunyip.
Yes, the
Oh, God.
bunyip. The teeth
Okay,
seal.
so the teeth seal, yeah.
That's
Not the Australian bunyip.
No,
the,
no,
Patagonia
not
bunyip.
that bunyip.
So
Yeah.
this is going to inspire confidence in whatever's drowning. Yes, absolutely.
You're right.
You,
I'm
do-
sure it'll be
you-
fine.
you can also, you hit level 8, you can turn into like a giant eagle. Nana can fly now.
Yeah,
with
no,
wild
that would.
shapes.
Yeah, we should probably do that. That somehow, fucking Lord of the Rings and all that inspires more confidence than a bunyip. So okay.
Rudy
Yeah,
picks
that might
up
be-
Nana and throws Nana as she's transforming.
Bro, I'm literally
mean-
just living my little gnome life. What the fuck?
You were mid-transformation. Rudy thought it would
What
help.
the hell, Rudy?
I'm just going to turn to Rudy and be like, and you tell me that you're not the evil guys?
Nana's get. Look, do you see
and
the
you just
little
hear
wings?
Rudy.
She's sprouting wings. She'll be fine.
Yeah, and Nana turns into a massive eagle. Just huge.
You got lucky.
So big.
You know
So
what,
it's-
Ash?
it's-
Luck is kind of the name of the game here.
So big.
And as you're flying towards, it's coming up on you. You fly towards, you start hovering in the air, and you do see what looks like little clawed feet are scampering, trying to get up on this patch of wood. There's like it looks like there's a crate bobbing in the water, and the claws are coming out of the crate, like they're trying to hold on.
Hopefully this won't kill us. Nana's gonna pick up whatever's trying to scrabble aboard and bring
Okay,
it back.
well, you can't grab it. It seems to be inside of a box of some kind. The hands are coming out. and they're-
Oh, Nano grab the crate. I got
Gra-
I got
Swoop clutch.
Yeah,
And
you
probably
grab it.
put it back on the deck, I guess.
Yeah, Arthur, you would probably also be on deck. I assume by now, and you drop it, and it's heavy. It's heavy as you
Oh, no.
let go of it. You can carry it. You're big.
Okay.
You're strong, eagle.
Strunk.
Strong eagle, and you just flap you hover for a bit. You let it go as softly as possible. Do you stay eagle or do you turn back?
Stay eagle for the second, because what if there's like something else that someone sees over
Yeah.
there? So just kind of perch on the side of the ship for a second.
I mean, make the
Yeah,
most
because you
of
can
it,
be
right?
eagle for 2 hours.
Yeah, so I feel like, and I can only wild shape 2 times before I have to rest, so might as well
Oh my
stay.
god, oh my god, can I have a ride on the eagle?
Oh, you
I
totally
mean, the
could.
eagle can't say no, Ash. I'd say go for it.
Arthur's
Well,
gonna speak with-
Nana keeps her intelligence, charisma, and wisdom. Nana is
She
still
can't
Nana,
say words, though.
Consent
But
is
she can speak
important.
words to Arthur,
but she understands words.
because
Let's
Arthur's-
perch high enough on the deck that no one's gonna touch me for the moment. But you know what, Ash, we'll see, because you're a kid, so we wouldn't want to
Arthur's-
disappoint you.
Arthur's gonna speak with animals so you can really talk to Cuddly.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Cuddly, you
Nana.
can reiterate, Nana, as an eagle, you can reiterate that you still understand what they're saying.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but now I can translate for Nana.
Yeah, true,
Love it.
true. Looking, you see now scrabbling what looks to be 3-fingered hands, and the fingers are like sausage thick. They're pinkish purple. They have little claws, and they seem to be sticking out of the corners of this crate.
Arthur pulls out a sword.
The
And they're just scrabbling, and you can still hear.
how much of a gap is there in between the boards?
No gap.
No
Can I
gap
make
at
a
all.
nature
No gap.
check? No
So
gap.
can't-
We can't see anything. Okay.
So how much of a space is these claws coming out of?
None.
None?
Can Arthur hit the thing with his short sword?
Don't,
I mean, if
don't
you
kill
want
the
to.
thing.
What the fuck, Arthur?
It looks like it's like the way it's been put down is that its little hand feet are sticking out of the corners, like it's laying on its back or its side, like the
Okay.
crate is down.
He's gonna hit the crate, not.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah,
Okay.
carry on.
Are you just tapping it for reference, or are you swinging?
Not like
Is it-
full hard swinging, but enough to be like.
you rolled an attack roll, though. That's different. Are you
Well, that's
tapping it,
awesome.
or
Yeah.
are you attacking
Are
it?
you intending
What
to
are you
make
doing?
harm? Are you intending to break the crate or
Okay,
anything
yes,
like
yes.
that?
What if it's a
What
mimic,
if
dude?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
roll for
gosh.
damage.
Oh my god.
Arthur, I will literally
11.
beat you off this fucking
Oh,
boat.
that's Save
7. Yeah, you swing your sword and there's a loud and you go through the boards and hit something soft and blood starts
my
coming
God.
out.
Arthur, what the hell are
What
you
the
doing?
hell?
And it's
stand
scrabbling.
there.
It's scrabbling so
Ru-
fast
Rudy
now, like it's
immediately
trying to push
casts-
itself.
Okay,
away.
well-
Rudy
Arthur
immediately
quickly
casts healing
grabs
word
his-
on it.
Thank you.
And Arthur's also saying Samantha into his wedding ring.
No.
Oh, get away! You've done enough, Arthur.
Yeah, we're disrupting you.
Arthur
As in,
gets a
yeah,
giant
we're
cuff
disrupting
of a wing.
And
what the
you do
fuck?
notice as you say the healing word, Rudy, you do notice that not only does it stop bleeding, but the planks seem to fuse back together.
I knew it. Oh my
Okay,
God.
so that tells us what exactly it is. It I mean, do we have knowledge as to what this creature is now?
Yeah, do I have any idea?
Anyone can make a history or arcana check.
Oh, I would love to make an Arcana check.
I do. I know that.
Oh, that was almost a 20. Ugh.
Rudy doesn't know what it is.
9. I rolled a
Well,
goddamn
we could.
2.
It's a different day. You could use your Dark One's luck.
Oh, it's been another day? Absolutely,
Yes.
we'll use the Dark One's luck then. So it's a 9 plus... 9 plus a 9, so that's actually an
Just
18.
11.
18. Yeah. Gerald would know that this is like very quick deduction. This is probably a mimic.
It's our baby now.
I guess we found a mimic.
Yes, but it's not attacking anyone. It's just...
It's currently scrabbling. It's pushing itself away from Arthur. Like its little feet are like pushing against the ground of the deck, trying to get away. Like it's scraping across the deck now.
Ash is going to cuddle it.
So knowing that it's a mimic,
Yeah. Good course of action.
so knowing that it's a mimic, would I know the languages that a mimic might typically speak, if they speak at all, or do I know? Are they capable of language?
Let me double check. No, they are not capable of language.
Of understanding language, or no?
You don't know. It might be different for different mimics, but they are not known to speak.
Okay.
Did
I
Ash
feel like
actually...
cuddles are universal, though.
Yeah,
Ash.
did Ash actually jump on it and hug it?
Are you hugging it? It starts shaking. Like when you're hugging it stops moving, and instead, like the whole thing is just vibrating.
Oh my god, it's purring.
I think it's...
No, it's like the head, the claws are now like completely stiff, and it's just vibrating.
Oh, does it have a mouth?
It will.
I mean,
yes.
it's still laying down. It hasn't shown any mouth.
I'm
This
gonna
is-
get out of wild shape.
This is very concerning.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, mister, I'll attack whatever I see.
I didn't.
Yes, the
think-
first answer is
No,
not
you didn't
sword.
think.
I want to offer it a snack.
I was about to pull something out of my hair.
Oh, beautiful. We had the same idea. God, we're on top of this, man.
Let's see.
Give it a
Nana,
hair
with
snack.
your perception, Nana, with your perception, you would see that it looks like it does have a very slight opening to the bottom. It looks like it would be laying on its belly currently.
Oh, it's like
So
a
it's
little starfish thing. Like it's.
Oh, is it like
Yeah.
upside down at the moment?
No, it's just on its...
Yes, it's like laying on its face and its belly.
So
Yes.
we could ride it, and as in write it, and it would be...
If you want
Yeah.
to.
Arthur grabs the sword out ready again.
Okay.
Oh, Arthur, we won't need that.
What's everyone else doing?
Well, it's actually not.
Preparing to hurt.
Preparing the snack.
Yes, let's just see what happens.
Yes,
But-
Arthur, you can
The
attack
tendrils are
after.
coming out again.
You can attack after it attacks us. Until then,
Yes.
it was a
No,
distressed
it's to
creature.
attack him so he doesn't kill it.
Yes, isn't it? We
You're
don't want to
aiming a
kill
red
it.
blast at Arthur?
It's all right,
I
Ash.
will
We're not
protect
going to
myself in
attack
the
it unless it attacks us, Arthur.
So, is Gerald and Rudy gonna write this thing? Just like put it up.
Rudy will yeah. So it's like Ash. I since I probably am wearing the most heaviest armor out of the group, I will attempt to right our new friend here, if you don't mind, and then you and Nana can offer it a snack.
Arthur's now standing
Okay.
behind Rudy, just ready with the
Arthur,
sword.
I
No,
no,
this is
Ready.
actually reasonable. Mimics are very dangerous.
You write it up, and you see almost immediately that there's a huge padlock stuck to the front where the opening would be.
Oh,
that's
dear.
And
sad.
as soon as you write it, it also starts scrabbling away. It starts backing up. It bumps into the mast and knocks itself over and is now laying on its back. And it's still whimpering.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
And it's just like it looks like it's trying to open the lid, but it's locked shut.
You can't have snacks with a padlock on.
Actually, kind of sad. I never
This
thought I would
is-
feel bad for a creature that.
I am very
people.
conflicted, I must say.
Does anyone have a lockpick?
I I'm honestly
does.
not 100% certain this is a good idea, Nana.
That was just a me question.
No, Arthur actually does.
Arthur actually does.
Yeah. Arthur's got a level. Arthur's got a level in
good luck
Rogue.
trying to
He
convince
could
Arthur at the moment.
pick that potentially. But no, as far as Gerald's concerned, he's actually quite concerned. I don't know how much I know with that Arcana roll I made, but this is not typical behavior for a mimic, I would think, right?
I mean, mimics are... They take change. They eat things. You haven't met any mimics, as far as I know.
Right, yeah.
So you only know the book smarts of mimics. And I would say, Rudy, with your passive insight, currently it's showing no hostility.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's...
Despite being stabbed in the back.
Yeah, despite being... Exactly, Arthur.
Well, I mean, obviously it's behaving scared. That much I understand. But traditionally, mimics are traps. You know, they're like, you know, the way a Venus flytrap might eat an insect, a mimic might eat an adventurer, is typically...
Well, I think that this one has missed the opportunity of surprising us, you know?
True. Look, all I'm going to say is I'm not going to be the one to open that lock. That's all I'm saying.
I'm assuming the captain can see what's going on.
Does
on
the
deck,
captain
right?
have light?
Yeah, the captain is just looking on. And, like, looks at all of you, looks at it, and just looks amused. But,
That's fair.
it's just, like, looking on, not really doing anything. Well, he would say, I can help if you would like.
Arthur turns around to him and goes, "Do you see this as a threat?" To the captain.
And he smirks. I see nothing as a threat.
Oh, okay.
Love that. Love
Wow.
that. Arthur's gonna hold that to him. He gets his lockpick ready to go over.
Okay.
He looks at the captain and goes, "I'm gonna unlock it. Are you sure?"
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Alright, what do I need?
If it is a threat, I feel like that all of you are more than capable of dealing with it.
Yes, if it is a threat. I'm just not going to be the one to be right in front of its mouth when it opens.
Arthur's got so
Like
much
the idea
confidence
that
in
Vice
the
the
choice.
captain is
captain.
laughing at us.
Yeah.
Where's my Captain Arthur fanfic? Where's ours pen?
Right?
Alright, what do I need to roll for this?
You roll dexterity, but plus your proficiency, so it's essentially a dexterity saving throw. You can roll dexterity saving throw.
Oh, that's awesome. +7.
11. It is a huge lock, but it's not an advanced lock. It looks like it's sheer size and power over elaboration. The DC was just a 10. It's just big, but it's so big it makes it obvious. You go in, you very deftly, very quickly open it, and the padlock flies open, and you see almost immediately it shoots open, but only like 10 centimeters, and you can see what looks to be 4 orange-green eyes that open and blink. And there's like a row of teeth that come out, and they are like small, rounded teeth that just like come out and curl around the bottom. And it just blinks at you.
And
Ash
Arthur
and I are
blinks
ready
back,
with the snacks.
and he grabs his hand and goes to pat the
No,
top of
Arthur.
And he pats
It shrinks. It starts closing itself when your hand comes closer.
Okay.
It's shaking. It's shivering. It's looking at your
Someone
head.
has hurt this mimic, and I'll literally kill them.
Someone hurt this mimic, Nana. I wonder who that was.
Arthur takes the snacks from Nana and offer it to the mimic.
Is anyone else insulted that Arthur gets to make a new friend here after
It opens up, and you can see it looks like two. Like it opens up, and there's this fleshy purple inside, and there's
I
two
hope
slits, and it starts sniffing.
So do I.
And then you see like this pink tongue comes out. It's very long, and it just touches the treat ever so carefully, and then retreats back in. It comes out and it grabs the treat. You take 1 point of acid damage as it grabs the treat from your hand.
Oh well,
Fair.
I'm happy with that.
And deserved.
Do you let the rest of the party know that you took acid damage? Arthur?
No, Arthur is gonna act tough and be like, "Yep, nothing happened."
I mean, Rudy's immune to acid.
Yeah.
Anyways,
You got a new pet, Rudy? Here we go! Start
Arthur
thinking
gets up
names.
and still patting it.
It's still laying down. It's on its back. It's...
Well, I'm gonna help it up now.
Yeah, you help it up, and now it starts finally looking around. Like, it opens up, and you can see the eyes, the little row of teeth. Every time it opens up, you can see the eyes first, and then the teeth sort of like appear and curl around the edge.
Guys, it's friendly. As I'm
Oh,
still
yeah,
patting
it's friendly, Arthur.
I'm still
It's
patting it.
You-
Yeah.
Sitting there.
And it's looking
Who
towards
does he think
everyone.
he
It
is?
Hey, Ash,
just
come over.
closes
You've
down a little
You've
bit.
done remarkably well to turn around from attacking this thing to then patting it and calling it your new best friend.
Anyways, I give the treats to Ash and say,
He
Ash,
never
eat
ceases to amaze me.
I just think he doesn't know what he's doing until after he's done it.
Oh no, that's exactly what amazes me.
Ash, do you hold out a treat? You hold out a treat, and the tongue shoots out. You take 1 point of acid damage as it singes
like
your
to do
hands,
that
like the
too.
saliva drops. Yeah, and then
I will
like
take
if you all
that
come down
damage.
to give it treats, it starts opening up more, and eventually the top row of teeth raises up, and you see a bottom row come up, and it just starts going.
It's
It's a puppy!
Oh no, we're gonna have to keep this mimic, aren't we, Rudy?
And that's where we're gonna end today.
Oh my god, we got a puppy! We got a puppy!
I just can't believe that was so being set up for a nice mimic, and then Arthur's just like, swords! Like, why?
Hey, I mended the problem.
We got a
What do you mean you mended the problem?
You didn't do
mended
shit.
The problem with the healing.
Yeah.
I mean, Ash and I were the ones with the snacks, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, see, we can't.
But that's
I
also
love our
classic
mimic now.
Arthur, like swooping in to try and claim the glory of the victory,
Yeah.
despite having
Arthur's
been the problem
actually
in the
just
first
impressing
place.
the captain because as soon as the captain was like,
Also
nothing's
trying
a
to,
threat
also
to
trying
me,
to woo
and
the
I was like,
captain for sure.
yeah, sure, okay.
That is just Arthur. Arthur's all about the glory.
It's true. It's true.
Thank you all for
man.
coming to play today. I hope you had fun.
I did it. Thank you.
Of course, always.
Plus, Mimic Puppo is like the
Oh my
best.
God.
Oh,
Yeah.
you almost
Wow.
killed it. If you had triggered an actual combat, I would have been like, yeah, you hit it, and we're gonna have combat next week where you fight this defenseless, locked up mimic.
Oh,
my
that just
God.
sounds so bad.
That's so sad.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe we can try the approach of like saying hi to everything before we shoot it.
Hey,
Yeah,
look,
no?
to be honest, this is the first Mimic I've ever met that hasn't attacked.
Yeah, but I mean,
So that's why
Arthur and
Yeah.
Orb have two different knowledge sets here. on
I
this.
know, and I tried my best to keep it apart, but I don't. It was just Mimic kill. I don't know.
I mean,
To be
mimics-
fair,
You saw red.
Yeah,
I thought
mimics
maybe there was
are
something
terrible.
inside the crate, and then when
Yeah,
she
it's-
said something was stuck, I was like,
Yeah.
What's his from Bloody?
yeah.
Oh my god, it is actually, isn't
yeah,
it? It's
Chester.
just freaking Don't Starve.
Exactly, it's Chester.
Yeah, except it looks like a crate, like a
Yeah,
small
yeah.
shipping crate right now.
That's
Yeah.
actually so
It was just the
cute.
panting as well, because
Panting.
Yeah.
Chester.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Arthur saw red and just had to make it happen.
By the way, I used my max level healing word on it.
It is
I
not
saw.
a Dark Souls
I
mimic,
saw.
Sarah. It is not. It's our puppy.
No, this is not a Dark Souls mimic. That would be terrifying.
That would actually be
Yeah.
terrifying. Please no.
I would have hit that over and over and over and over and over, even after.
With your sword, I
That's
know.
what Arthur says every single time about everyone.
I
so
would have
why
hit
would I
that over and
say-
over and over.
I would have hit that.
Yeah. Man.
Receptionist, owner of hotels.
As soon as Arthur sees a chest, he's just like,
I
I'm
would
gonna
hit
hit that. Yeah.
Hey, look, Madam Tusk, chest, captain.
He can't even help himself.
I mean, a crate is a kind of a
Going at it
chest,
with
you
his
know?
sword.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
His sword is always.
I will
hard and long ready.
unsheath my blade and hit it over and over.
Tell me again how it feels to play a bard, not bard.
Shut up, you. I had the chance and I didn't do it. Cheeky, cuddly.
Man.
But yeah. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for playing.
I still have to spend another week not knowing about Rudy's shit.
I think.
Also, we
the
never
time
had
has
our
come.
conversation. You
I
said you
know.
wanted to
I
have a
still need to talk
There
to
is-
Ash as well. All the
I think
things
we're
I wanted
all
to do
gonna-
on this trip.
We will have another big RP session next week. If you would like to join us again.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
next
I'm-
week? Aren't you gone next week?
No, I'm gone in
it's-
2 weeks.
Yeah.
I can't count. That's
We,
cool.
we have one session, and then you said the 21st and 28th.
21st and
Yeah,
28th.
I
Yes.
completely thought it was the 14th instead of the 7th.
No.
I was also confused, so it's understandable.
That's because I assumed before I actually had gotten the actual time from the
That's
doctor.
right.
But
Yeah, I
I
think
did send
previously
out
we had
to
said
all.
that. Yeah,
I
yeah.
take blame for that confusing though, because I did tell everyone else, and yeah.
It's okay.
That's
But
okay.
on the 5th, everyone who's listening, on the 5th of December, if you can hear me over the typing of Cuddly Raptor.
I'm telling them to join your Discord for one shot.
It's great. It's great. Cuddly,
Keep talking.
Cuddly, I love you. Thank you so much. But the 5th of December, we are holding a 1-year anniversary for the campaign. It will be a special session. We have fanfic competitions. We have big Q&A. If you got any questions, if you got any artwork you would like to send to us, no matter what it is, look, we appreciate anything, even stick figures.
Mhm.
I
Wait,
will
don't
take
worry.
it. I will hang it on my wall.
I've already
Hell
got
yeah.
an Arthur and Rudy picture already done.
What?
Oh.
Where? When?
Wait, as in you did it, or as in
I
from...
did it, yes.
Oh, my
Oh, I would
Oh,
like to
is
see
it-
that.
Can we show it on
do we
stream?
ha-
or
yeah,
is
do we have
it...
to blur?
It's on screen.
Can I
so-
do artwork of the new Chester?
Yes.
Yes.
I could ask Denny if maybe we could get a official Chester. If you're gonna name it Chester, that's up to you all.
I mean,
It's a
Well,
pretty
but
great
just
name.
yelling at Chester straight away.
5th of
God, I
5th of
love that.
December, special 1-year anniversary. We might still play some D&D, but it might not be canonical storytelling. We will be doing Q&A, campaign wrap up, catch up. I mean. Also, huge shout out to Syrinscape. The ocean noises comes from there. They are amazing. You should all go check it out if you want cool audio for your at-table games or your online games.
Or
They
if
are-
you really need to pee, you just listen to this all the time.
Mm.
Because I can tell you.
Speaking of,
Yeah.
let's move.
Yeah.
Please.
Oh?
But yes, huge shout out to everyone and to
Cuddly, I hate
to
you.
Drac who's been joining us. Second session now. We will be seeing you again next week. Then I assume.
Yeah.
Sorry that you have to go up so early.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us, Drac.
Look,
It's been a pleasure
This is not
having
the
you.
first we hear, and it certainly will not be the last we hear that.
Yeah.
True,
Yeah.
true.
I tell it to them every single day.
You fucking live
But
here,
yes.
Cuddly.
I know.
Are we going to bomb raid someone?
Yeah.
Of course, of course.
Drac, do you?
Where?
Or
I'm
they all
looking.
sort of-
I know fried dice is on. If we don't,
It's really early for me.
Yeah, let me
No,
have a quick look.
do you have people you can never raid because it's too early? Because we could totally like chain raid them with love.
Yeah, there's fried dice. There's also pan-fried pork bun.
Mhm.
Are you just following food?
Golden Bean is also live.
Golden bean, yes.
Beanie
Is everyone just
also
following food?
Uh,
Onion party is live.
I don't know why
Oh,
golden
no.
bean is food.
live. Oh my
It
God.
appears that you're all following food.
Lemongrass. Oh my god, it's true.
I
Yeah.
don't really have anyone live at the moment because it's
It's-
so
it has-
early.
It has been a while since we bomb raided fried dice. To
It
be
is,
honest.
it is, actually.
And they are also a huge D&D channel.
True.
Mm,
Yeah.
That is.
Just-
They're not playing D&D currently, but they do still do D&D regularly.
What are they
Yeah.
playing? Icarus.
Yes.
Yes.
Survival.
And they have a pun in
yeah,
their title,
crafting.
so
Yeah.
I think that's pretty good as well.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right.
For those of you who are leaving to go say goodbye to your own chats, thank you for coming here, play. Thank you so much. I will be hopping right over I will just be muting myself in the call, saying some goodbyes. I will be here.
Alrighty. Well, I'll see you guys all next week.
Bye.
Yes.
Bye.
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 Okay. Cool. That's it. I hope you all had a lovely evening or day with us, wherever you are. We are indeed going to follow this raid train, and hopefully we'll have a good time there. I will be streaming next. Hopefully we'll have some more streams this week. Again, I'm still sort of sorting out the times of which I'm doing that, just because of all the mental health crap. And yeah, I'll keep an eye on the Discord for that. And yes, remember, next week D&D, 2 weeks after that no D&D, week after that 1 year D&D special thingy. So I'll be putting on my Discord all the places you can enter that for those of you who are on my Discord. Love you all, and let's do a bit of a raidy thing. Here we go. Do 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 do. See ya.